Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji Namo.
Welcome to our June 3rd Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang here at the Kriya Yoga School. The first Satsang of the new month of June 2026. But before we get started, we need to welcome all of our honored and auspicious guests, starting with Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite abundance, wealth, and prosperity. And I will say her mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Next to Lakshmi, who gets the trophy, the first yogi, the highest yogi, pure consciousness, pure awareness himself, Mahadev, 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 Lord Shiva himself. And I would say Lord Shiva's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Next to Lord Shiva, behind Mataji, always hard to see, but back there is Lord Ganesha, Lord of success, remover of all obstacles. And I would say Lord Ganesha's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. And in the front, our beloved Satgurudeva, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogi, our beloved pointer, fountainhead of Kriya Yoga, Maha Avatar Babaji himself. And I would say Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. And last but not least, the deathless immortal Himalayan yogini Mataji herself, who just fell down. Let me put Mataji back up. Windy today in Thailand. Speaking of Mataji, the deathless immortal Himalayan yogini, and I will say Mataji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. So now that we have welcomed all of our very honored and auspicious guests to our June 3rd Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass if you were wondering. The first way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So if you're ready to get started on your Kriya Yoga journey, we have an excellent Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The website is kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have a special offer, lifetime membership, $200. Never pay again. One-time payment, never pay again. So if you want to take us up on our lifetime membership, we have hundreds of video classes. We have a live weekly class every Saturday, bi-monthly holy fires, a lot of videos, a lot of live streams, a lot of value. My guru would say $200 money back guarantee anytime you practice Kriya Yoga. So if you want to start practicing Kriya Yoga right now, $200 lifetime membership. Go at your own pace, go at your own comfort. You don't have to worry about it. It's always there. And you could ask Vedagurudev whatever questions you want anytime. I'm here for all of our members. So if you want to take us up on our lifetime membership, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And in this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you'll get by practicing Kriya Yoga. Just go to the website, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and take us up on our lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. The second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store. We have everything you need for all your spiritual needs. We have Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. We have 508 Raksha beads, 1 mala left. So if you need protection out there from the Maya delusional world, just visit our Kriya Yoga shop. The website is kriyayogashop.com. And in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer at our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogashop.com. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga Shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupon Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. The next way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is also by practicing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So we have a free Kriya Yoga school. The website is freekriyayogamasterclass.com. And it's because money should be no barrier to entry. So if you want to practice Kriya Yoga, but you don't have the financial means, we still got you. So go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. We have 11 beginner mini courses to give you some tools to help you get started on your Kriya Yoga journey. And if you like what we're doing and you want to join us at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. So in this video, you'll see all the benefits we have at our free Kriya Yoga school. freekriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on School, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Are you ready to start practicing Kriya Yoga now or stay stuck? So let's start practicing Kriya Yoga right now, 100% free. Just go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com and you could get started 100% free right there. Kriya Yoga Authentic Teachings, Kriya Yoga 2 live streams per week. You're on one of the live streams now. #1 yoga community on School. Start your spiritual journey and having fun. And you see we're the #1 yoga community on the School platform, SKOOL. And we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world. 100% free, and our free Kriya Yoga school, and our paid Kriya Yoga school, Kriya Yoga Masterclass, Vedagurudev Master Yoga Teacher, Vedagurudev Yoga Acharya Certified, #1 yoga community on School. You see my certificates down below. Real spiritual tools to help you overcome the world. And we have over 100 people practicing Kriya Yoga in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So if you're ready to get started, we got what you need. #1 yoga community on School. And if you want to become a YouTube channel member or subscribe to our YouTube channel, just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev and click on the subscribe button, like our videos. Or if you want to become a member, just click the join button. Show us some love, hype us up. The YouTube algorithm is not doing us any favors. So we know all the help you could get. So if you want to support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass on YouTube, like our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and should be great. So with that said, let's get started with our June 3rd Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, Vedgurudev, and on the screen now, Vedgari Moksha. Namaste, Vedgari Moksha. How are you today?
Outstanding. Namaste, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, our first satsang of June. So amazing to be here. I hope everyone's doing well. So,
Oh, and also in a little over a month, I
oh,
will be
yes.
in Lake Shrine SRF. So if you want to get up close and personal with me, Vedgurudev, and Vedgari Moksha, we'll be live Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF. So if you're coming, let me know. Just email me. My email's below, vedgurudev@gmail.com. And love to see everybody in person. All is
Yeah.
welcome. You don't have to be a member of our Kriya Yoga School. If you watch our live streams and you want to ask Vedagurudev a question in person, you want me to demonstrate some Kriyas, whatever, I will be at Lake Shrine SRF Sunday, July 5th. Me and
Yep.
Vedgari Moksha
Yes.
and the members of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, all is welcome. So if you want to come and you're in the Los Angeles area, we'd love to see you.
Love to see you. It's the day before my birthday. So be my birthday
Oh,
present
happy
if you come.
birthday.
All
Happy
is welcome.
birthday. Best
Woo!
birthday ever, right?
Yeah.
Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF. Or
Yeah.
if you want to see where an autobiography of a yogi was written, you want to go to the Mecca of Kriya Yoga, beautiful meditation gardens, swans, lakes, a lot of Kriya Yoga energy right there.
Yep.
That's
This is the man.
the exact place where he wrote it over 100 years ago. So,
Yeah. Oh. Well, just to set the intentions, and we've been doing this for 2 years. I feel like prayers are very good, so I'm going to set this satsang with a prayer to help anchor this. So set the energy right. So I have a prayer that I have prepared, so I will read it for this satsang on June 3rd, 2026. In this sacred moment, we pull all our awareness into the present. We bow in deep reverence and boundless gratitude to Adiyogi, Lord Shiva, and his divine partner, Devi Parvati, who brings the creative fluid balance to Shiva's sacred fire. We bow to the deathless yogi, Maha Avatar Babaji, whose infinite compassion keeps the eternal flame of Kriya Yoga burning, bright for humanity. And we thank his sister, Mataji, for serving as his divine balance, his anchor, and a pure reflection of the cosmic mother. We extend our deepest gratitude to the 18 Siddhas and to all the gurus, swamis, sages, and teachers throughout time who protected and passed down these sacred teachings across the ages. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, we ask that you pour your highest blessings upon Vedagurudev tonight, purify his channel, and open the crown of his being. Let him be an immaculate receiver of your highest truth, a flawless signal of light. Help him deliver the mail for the masters tonight and continue to expand his infinite boundless circle of service to humanity. And for myself, Vedgari Moksha, I pray to serve as a divine moderator for this space. Make me a steady, deeply grounded anchor of love, presence, and unwavering focus. Grant me the strength to hold the absolute energetic sovereignty of this sacred circle. In this space, we completely surrender all doership, all personal doership. We are open, we are empty, and we are entirely receptive to the wisdom of the satsang. We offer our hearts fully to help Babaji spread the light of Kriya Yoga to the world. It is so, it is done. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And then I want to pay homage to Adiyogi. Here it goes. Oh, did you move it? Like, here we go. That's at the bottom.
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
I don't know why they move it. I always put it first, but sometimes they rearrange it when you come back on
Yeah.
StreamYard.
Or I could do the first one.
Adiyogi is always first.
Maybe I do that and then Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Ah. No accidents
You
here.
never get enough of that, you know?
Well, let me see if we have any comments. No comments? Well, I will start it off with some questions.
If you have any comments, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them all wholeheartedly. I think I see one comment. Is there a comment there? Oh, that's from me. Never mind.
Yeah. Yes. If you join the lifetime membership, it's not just this lifetime, it's lifetimes after that. So it's a good deal, guys.
I better teach more Kriyas, right?
Yeah.
This lifetime,
well,
next lifetime,
or your avatar
available.
will come down here.
All reincarnations.
Yes. Yeah, just, it's not just this lifetime, it's every lifetime. So something to ponder. Well, I have a question to start off this satsang. So we see so many different forms and definitions of spirituality around us. Vedagurudev, how do you distinguish between outward practices and true spirituality? To you, what does genuine spiritual alignment look and feel like to you in daily life? And what is spirituality in your opinion? Just curious.
I mean, it's different for everybody. Your spiritual practice or your spiritual tradition is tailor-made and individualized and personalized for you. So, like, what might resonate with me might not resonate with you. So it's not one size fits all or can be fit in a box. It's different for everybody. So that's why I always say have a God of your choosing. Whatever God uplifts you, that is the best God. So I am uplifted by Maha Avatar Babaji and the Kriya yoga practices, and there went Mataji right there.
Mataji, she's
very windy
uplifted
today.
Too. Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
so
don't blow away.
windstorm in Thailand. So yeah, I would say whatever practices resonate with you, those are the best practices. So there's no right or wrong, there's no good or bad. It's highly individualized and specialized and personalized and tailor-made for you. So whatever spiritual tradition you like, that they're all great. We love them all, right? So like Lake Shrine SRF, they have spiritual meditation gardens for all different religious practices or spiritual practices. We love them all. So we don't have no bias. Like whatever spiritual tradition you feel uplifted by and can get you through the day, why not?
Yeah.
So I would say there's no right or wrong. It's whatever uplifts you, tomato,
Yeah.
whatever works for you, So I would say there's no right or wrong way, they're all great. So we love them all, So long as you're not hurting people, you're always coming from a place of love, not from a place of hate, and you don't have judgment or any of these lower emotions in your spiritual practice, why not, A lot of people start saying, my God is better than your God, my practice is better than your practice. You worship false idols and false gods. We don't need none of that, So as long as you're uplifting yourself and helping people and loving people, why not? I think you're on the right track. Whatever name you call, you're a God of your choosing.
Yeah, I remember when Chad was part of our school, I remember asking, what is your spiritual practice? And I remember Chad saying it was riding his bike. And some people, it's, feeding their cats in the morning. So our spiritual practice could be anything. So I think that's beautiful. There's no one right way. There's many different ways. That's well said, Vedagurudev. There's many different spiritual practices and ways to reach God, not just one.
if what they say is true, God is everywhere and everything. Feeding
Yeah.
your cat is a spiritual practice. Riding your bike is a spiritual practice. Everything you do is a spiritual practice. If you're always coming from a place of love, never from a place of hate, it's always a good spiritual practice. So I would just say do what uplifts you and makes you feel the best, you know? So if you don't resonate with Baba G, I find that hard to believe, but if
Yeah.
you don't
He's such a
resonate
cool
with Baba
guy.
G, find a God of your own choosing, right? How can
Yeah.
you not believe in Baba G or
Yeah.
Mataji or Shiva or Ganesh or Lakshmi? But
Yeah.
it's not one size fits all. You know, people have different things they resonate with. They're all great. So I would just say, find a God of your choosing and one that uplifts you and makes you feel good. And why not? You know. So, or if you meditate by riding your bike, meditate by walking, why not? They're all great. You know. God is everywhere and everything. So he's in riding your bike, he's in walking, he's in statues, he's in trees, he's in birds, he's in the sky, he's everywhere and everything. So if you have that mindset and that mentality, I think you should be pretty good on the spiritual
Pretty good.
path.
All right, I'm just gonna get to the meat of this. How, in your opinion, how do we get out of this matrix? If you, I don't know, there's probably many different options, but in your opinion, what's the best way to get out of this? Like, how do I get out of this
Uh,
matrix?
Fully out of it or
Yeah.
semi
Well,
out of it? Or
out of it. Yeah. Like, I'm
I would
done with
say a
the,
good start is to not really attach to money, you know, like, or any materialism. You know, I would yeah, I would just say, I mean, my practice is kind of laugh at the matrix like the joke it is, right? Like every day I wake up with a smile on my face and say, "All right, let's make the donuts. Let's see what we got today." And you know, like the matrix, Maya delusional world comes for all of us, me included, right? And I just start to laugh at it like the joke it is. Like, ah, okay. You got another bill for me today? That's
yes.
funny. I'll overcome it, you know? So what? You know? I overcame many mountains in the Himalayan mountains, and this is another one. Okay. So what? You know? But I tell you one thing I won't do. I won't be depressed by it or suffer from it or be in a state of sadness. I'll just take it on the chin and say, all right, another mountain to overcome, another mountain to overcome, no, another roadblock to overcome, another obstacle to overcome. This is the nature of the Maya delusional world, the Matrix. I take it on the chin and say, well, you know, what can you do, you know? So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's
This,
not really set up for you to win. So I have that mindset. And I mean, I'm not really attached to money. I really kind of don't care. When I was in the Himalayan mountains, we never talked about money. It was a non-issue. So like I kind of carried that mindset with me into the Maya delusional world. And I stayed pretty satisfied and content no matter what happens. All right. You know, even if I'm half an inch in the game, I'm still in the game. You know, some days I get
yeah.
dealt a pair of twos, some days I get dealt a pair of aces. It's how it goes. The roller coaster ride of the Maya delusional world, the Matrix. You know, it goes up, it goes down. You know, so how I would escape, I just wouldn't get attached to anything. I wouldn't have any expectations. I wouldn't have no wants for results, rewards, desires, needs. I'll let it happen the way it happens. That's kind of my plan. All right,
Yeah.
whatever. You know, what good or bad, I live in equanimity. I stay equal. You know, there is no right or wrong, good or bad. I just stay equal. That's what we're doing today. Okay, I'll put a smile on my face and I'll take it on the chin and be built for this, no matter what.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I escape the Maya delusional world and say, well, these are what the cards we're playing with today. These are the cards I play with, you know. So I that's kind of how I go with the flow, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm not as a Sita, as a yogi, we kind of enjoy and not take our life for granted. We understand that this is part of the process. So all these yoga practices are to extend our life as far as we can. So I'm not really trying to escape. I'm trying to go as far as I can with the tools I got, you know? And when that time comes to extend, then I'll take the golden flight, the golden ticket. Congratulations, Vedagurudev, you won the lottery. But
Woohoo!
you know, while I'm on the hamster wheel, I play to win the hamster wheel. I just don't get attached to it. I become the detached witness. I look at the Maya delusional world like on the movie screen of the universe, like the joke it is, the comedy movie it is. Ah, good one. But I just don't get attached to anything. Yeah, especially things I can't control. You know, like Donald Trump did that. This happened in the world. War over here. You know, none of that really serves me in the present moment. I don't see any of it. When I look up in the sky, no airplane, no bombs, no tree, you know, no war, no fire. Cool ghost story,
Cool.
Grandpa, about a faraway place that I can't verify. You know, I don't see any of that where I'm at in the present moment. Where is it? Show it to me, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, like all this useless knowledge and all these barf parrot narratives on mainstream media and social media, I don't really care about. Like, who cares? What am I going to do with that? You
What are you
know,
gonna do with
Donald
it?
Trump ate a cheeseburger for dinner tonight. I don't care. What am I going to do with that? How's that going to do my inner work for me? How does that serve me in the present moment? So, all these distractions out here in the Maya delusional world, I detach from it. Like, I don't care. I don't care. You know? Whatever, you know? Who cares? I don't know what I'm going to do with that. You know, like I was talking before about history. George Washington had 14 wooden teeth. What am I going to do with that?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't wear them.
how does that, you know, like this is this useless
Yeah.
distraction information that I have no use for in the
Yeah.
present moment, you know, like, all right, that's good. So I, all these identities and conditioning and these distractions I kind of throw away. What I need that for? I don't care,
Yeah.
you know? Like I do what serves me in the present moment, and I anchor myself in the present moment, and whatever happens, that's what happens. I don't really
Yeah.
have any expectations. I kind of go with the flow and wake up with a smile on my face. Time to make the donuts. You know, every day is a test as a yogi. I'm always like, how's Babaji gonna surprise me today? And he never disappoints. There's
Yeah.
always,
You can only control
always
what
something to overcome. Always a roadblock, obstacle to overcome. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what I do. I really don't even acknowledge the Matrix, to be honest, or Maya, any of that. I just like, this is what we're gonna do today. You know, how do I escape it? I don't know. I'm just trying to get through today, you know? Every day is a
Yeah.
test as a yogi. So, I don't know. I just try not to attach to anything or have any expectations because that's how I suffer. Like, aren't you disappointed that this didn't happen? No, I didn't really have any expectations that it was going to happen. So I'm never kind of disappointed. I'm just kind of feeling my way around in the dark like everybody else. Like, what?
Yeah.
Where's the light switch? Turn on the lights. You know, that's me on a daily basis. So, I mean, I'm always a house under construction, also like everybody else. So I'm trying to figure it out myself. But I don't know. It's been helpful. My probably greatest guru's advice was no expectations. So these are kind of words I live by. You know, I don't really attach to money either. It goes in my hands. It goes into somebody else's hand. It comes. It goes. Let it flow. All right, whatever. You know, if it doesn't come, I really don't care because we didn't even talk about money in the Himalayan mountains. It was a
Yeah.
non-issue. So
Well, yeah, you don't need money there. I don't know,
yeah,
like
but like,
Sandy has a suggestion.
yeah, go ahead.
She says, "Hi guys, I break the matrix every day by living a life that is in alignment with my heart center. I remember for decades being mostly depressed. I now understand it was because I was living uh, someone else's ghost story." Sandy, you are
Hmm.
psychic, as Vedagurudev says.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's a good if you lead with your heart chakra, your anahata, you how can you ever go wrong? You're in a state of unconditional love and in a state of being in love, right? Like the heart chakra is unconditional love. So, yeah, if you lead with your heart chakra, outstanding. You can never go wrong. You get love, you get love, you get love, everybody get love. My guru told the joke, don't you can open your heart chakra 24 hours a day, just don't go to the bank with an open heart chakra. You're like, here's some money for you. Here's some money.
Yeah.
You give away all your money. I mean, he was just joking. You should probably always 24 hours a day have your heart chakra open, like I wouldn't put a wall up or guard it. I would lead with your heart chakra. Yeah, so when you're
Yeah.
not attached to anything and you lead with unconditional love, I don't see how you could ever go wrong.
Yeah. I know the world comes at me with the money thing. So yesterday I got
Mm,
paid and my paycheck was $300 less than it usually is. And I was just like, what the hell is going on? And I looked at it and my wages are being garnished. So, and then I went through all my mail and I found a letter and, yeah, and my husband's they're already taking money out from his. And I called the state of California, the beautiful state of California. And I'm like,
mm,
aren't you getting enough money? You're already taking money from my husband. And I'm like, I can't pay rent now because I'm short $300. I'm like, oh, we can take that away. Do we just need the fax number? So I got that to them today. So I'm not freaking out. I'm just like, what can I do? So I posted a bunch of my art that's old, and I put that on Facebook Marketplace, and then just for all my friends and everything. And then a friend of mine I haven't talked to for years, she has a gallery opening, and she says she has 4 spots that I can sell some
mm.
of my artwork. So I'm gonna take that in tomorrow to the gallery. So maybe that's a blessing. Maybe I'll make some money there. And I'm thinking, what else can I get rid of? And then I'm thinking, you know what the hell? I'll just claim bankruptcy. I don't care. I'm just like, let it go. I'm not upset. I'm just thinking I'm not attached to money, like you said. I'm just like, I don't care if I have a bad credit score. I just don't care. I'm just like, I'm just trying to afford life. But I'm not, upset or crazy. I'm just looking at my options and just like, what are the cards I can play? But it is hard in this world because I don't know, for me, they're coming after me with money. I'm just like, but I think because of Kriya yoga, I'm not freaking out. I'm just like, what are my options here? So yeah, I just share that to see maybe that'll help people. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I mean, when my guru said, you have the experience, you have the energy to go back to the Maya delusional world and help people, I shed a tear because I know exactly what it is to be lost in the sauce, to be lost in debt. Well, I've never really been lost in debt. I always had the mentality like if I have money, I'll pay for it. So I never had a credit card in my life. Like
yeah,
if I have it, I pay for it. If I don't have it, I probably shouldn't have it, so I don't pay for it. So that's kind of how I live, right? My whole life, right? Like,
that's a good way
I
to
mean,
live.
they don't make it easy for you to do that. Once you have credit and to buy a house or whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of how I looked at it. But yeah, this Maya delusional world will stomp you down in the dirt and dust and the mud as much as it can. Every day it's trying to throw you under the bus. Like I have real compassion for people out here. I have a unique situation where I've never in my life worked a 9 to 5. Never. So I wouldn't even know how to start. So I guess I was uniquely blessed because I always did what I loved, so I never
Yeah.
was like really kind of had a boss, which was great because you know I wouldn't even know how to start. I'm more of a free bird. Like I'm not a good ass kisser. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't, you're a
Like
good
you know,
example of do what you love. That's great.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So and I never really thought about money. It's not like I started DJing like, oh, if I do this, I could make money. I just love DJing, putting music together, and the money just kind of came. And it was like fun
Yeah.
coupons. Oh, will I get paid for this? I would do this for free. Same with Kriya Yoga. Okay, I can have enough to get by. Why not? Okay, great. I would do this anyway for free. So I never really thought about it. But yeah, it's difficult. They say in yoga, 1 foot in the world, 1 foot out of the world. In the world, but not of the world. Even me, I can't go to the electric company and say, I'm a spiritually self-realized light being, give me free lights. They'd be like, you know so much about light up your own house with your
Yeah.
light being. So I need electricity. I need internet. I need water. So I got to be 1 foot in the world, 1 foot out of the world. But I just try to cut my, how can I say, burn rate. When the C word happened, I had to self evaluate myself and my finances and say,
Yeah.
all right, I think that Netflix subscription's going to go out the window.
Don't
Don't
need
really need that.
it.
What are the
Yeah, what do
bare
I need?
essentials? I need electricity, I need water, I need internet, I need food. All right. So, the things I don't really need anymore, let's throw those out the window. So that's. So I try to get my expenses a minimal as possible so I could float no matter what. I said this much money I have coming in, this much money I have coming out, let's equal them.
Yeah.
So,
I have
and I definitely don't want to go to the bank or the credit card company. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start, but even my house, I have I talked to the developer. I didn't want to deal with a bank, you know?
yeah.
I stay far away from the bank. I definitely don't want, you know? Miss one payment, your house is gone,
Yeah,
right?
they take it. Mine now.
Under the bridge. No compassion. I
Well,
learned that during the C word. No compassion. Pay or we turn off. Well, like the way I got my money is no longer there. There's no nightlife. We don't care. So they don't really have compassion out here.
yeah.
So don't put yourself in a situation where you're able, they're able to throw you under the bus. That's what I would say. Like, all right, whatever.
Well, I had a
Cut my
thought how
expenses.
yeah. I don't know. I had a thought when you were talking, and it's just my intuition, but I just wonder about you. Like you say, every life you just get as far as you can on the path. And I just wonder if because of how much work you've done in previous lives, that's why you were able to do what you love and you were able to pay for everything in cash. So I don't know. You probably didn't think of yourself as a spiritual person as a DJ, but I wonder if like all the work you did like put you in a better situation than maybe other people. So I was just thinking maybe, every lifetime, the farther we get into a better spot. We're kind of going up and up. So I was just thinking maybe that was your situation. I mean, you still have problems, I imagine, but I don't know, to be able to do what you love and not have any roadblocks, that's pretty amazing. I think everybody
Yeah,
wants that.
it wouldn't surprise me. Like I don't know, like even if I wanted to go back to DJing right now, it just doesn't
Yeah.
happen. So like I have the kind of intuition, like I can't prove this, but like the ascended masters and the spirit guides, Babaji, whoever, like what I'm doing now. So it never works out if I want to reinsert myself into the matrix, if you know what I'm saying. Like, okay, we're good here. You know, like we don't need no distractions. Keep going forward. Go straight. You know. So I mean, for the first 40 years of my life, I just thought this was the way. But then when I got initiated in the Kriya Yoga and started practicing Kriya Yoga, it seemed more natural. I seemed at home, you know. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I can't prove this, but like the ascended masters, they cleared a path for me where I don't have to be distraction. Keep helping people, keep answering people's questions, and don't worry, we'll cover the money, you know? I'm not
Yeah.
going to buy a solid gold airplane or a Lamborghini tomorrow, but I got a roof over my head, I got food in my stomach. My basic needs are fulfilled. So I'm satisfied and I'm content with that. So like you know, it gives me the opportunity to focus wholeheartedly on doing live streams, helping people, answering our members' questions in our Saturday live class, everything. So if I had a 9 to 5, it wouldn't be possible any of this, right? You know.
Yes.
So
Drain your battery.
Babaji cleared the path, right? So
Yeah.
okay, the path is cleared. I have the opportunity to be a 24-hour a day yogi, answer people's questions, and you know, show people and be a good example. If I could do it, you could do it. You know, I'm just like you. So you know, just integrate it some in your life. You know, you don't have to do sadhana all day like Vedagurudev. You know, little bit, wake up, a little bit at night.
Yeah.
You know, it will help get you through the
Yeah,
day.
little
So
by little.
if I could do it, you could do it.
Yes, you're a great example. Oh, Sandy says, thank you, Sandy. She says, I love that your artwork is getting out into the world, Vedgari Moksha. You know what? Maybe this is like a blessing, all of my money problems, because it's forcing me to bet on myself. And last night I did the artwork for the next certificate for our school. It'll be 2 years and 3 months. And I did Nandi
Nice.
the bull for Shiva. And I didn't,
I
usually I'll look at
I
reference
think it's
photos.
in the
Oh, I'll share
overlay.
that.
If you want to show
Yeah,
it, yeah, you could show it.
I'll show that to you guys. So here,
Nice.
yeah, here
There
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah, so this is Nandi the bull, Shiva's bodyguard. You have to get past him to get to Mount Kailash. So, and I have the Shiva lingam in front of him, and I put that at his heart. And yeah, and I have a shadow of Shiva climbing Mount Kailash. So usually I'll look at reference photos, and I was like, I'm just going to use my intuition. And
Mm.
it's childlike in my opinion, but it's just like when I look at it live, here behind me, I feel like it's got a lot of power. So yeah, I brought me some joy making this. So yeah, I just have to get out of my way. So maybe I just have to do what I love, like Vedguru Dev did when he was a DJ. So just do what you love, guys. like, uh, so yeah,
And if you want to
thank you.
support Vedgari Moksha's hand painted artwork,
Oh,
just go to our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogamasterclass.com. They're
thank
all
you.
there. And every 3 months in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we give a certificate of completion. So Vedgari Moksha is our in-house artist, and it's always in the background, you know. So I think it's 25 of our members will be getting a certificate. I think it's 27 months that we've had the Kriya Yoga School.
Wow.
So a year, 3 months certificate. So yeah, every quarter, every 3 months, we give a certificate of completion. So all that artwork on our Kriya Yoga shop is all of our um, uh, artwork of certificate of completion every 3 months. Also, so we
Yeah.
got a good gallery right now, right?
Yeah, I've got a pretty big gallery. It's looking, I'm just wondering how long this school's going to go on. I'm just be able to fill out the whole gallery room full of Kriya Yoga artwork. I'm just like, how did this even happen? like, oh, thank you. Sandy says, Vedagurudev, how did you know I gave away a ton of money when my heart chakra was too open? LOL. True story.
It happens to the best of us, you know.
I lent a lot of money when I got to a point I could not pay my rent. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sandy.
This is always a problem for open heart yogis and yoginis, right? That's like
Yes.
my guru said, don't go to the bank when your heart chakra is wide open, you know? You'll give away all your money. So, yeah, people take advantage of an open heart chakra, anahata, and ask you for a loan, you know? If you give me money today, I'll gladly pay you back next week, you know? This type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
Uh,
maybe when you see people in need coming around, close your heart chakra for a
yeah.
few moments till they leave.
Closing the gates.
You know,
I'm gonna do
take
Shanmuki
advantage
Mudra
of
for my heart.
your open heart chakra. You know,
Yeah.
like or just don't
Uh,
answer their phone. Right? I'm opening my heart chakra as wide as possible. Ring, ring. Ignore, right?
Yeah.
You know, whatever,
Yeah.
right? Can't answer that call because
Yeah.
all my money will be gone, you know?
Uh,
Um,
I just
so,
had a thought. Can you do the Shanmuki Mudra over your heart chakra? I don't know, or is it just over your face, or can you just like close your heart chakra?
yeah, I mean, you probably can, like, you
Like,
know, like, but I don't know, like, when
I,
any of my chakras are open, I just let it flow, you know?
yeah,
I just don't try to be in a situation, you know, like, if I gotta go to the
yeah,
bank, I'll just put up my shield, my Kavachum shield, you know, like,
yeah. I want
all
to help,
right,
but I still,
just
yeah,
shield me while I'm at the bank for 10
yeah,
minutes, or, you know, all the money I need to pay my essentials or my bills is gonna be gone up in smoke, you know.
yeah.
But the Maya delusional has a way of when you're at the electric company, you see somebody you haven't seen in a while. Hey friend, how you doing? You know, I'm
Yeah,
down on my luck. You know, it'd be greatly appreciated.
yeah.
Oh boy,
Babaji would
there it
love it if you'd
goes.
help me.
You know?
Ah, yes, don't get manipulated, but still love. Well, Sandy says, however, the universe has returned whatever I lost and more. So stay in your heart center. Everything is always working out for me. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Yeah, well put, Sandy. Yeah, I agree. They say that in yoga. Whatever you give, you get in return 3 times. So it never hurts to help people who really need help, you know? There are people that want to take advantage, and there are people that really need help. So I would look for opportunities to help those people who are really in need, you know? If you have the financial means. If you have to choose between eating today and helping somebody, maybe you should probably eat, you know? But
Yeah.
if you have a little extra, help somebody in need, you know? And if there's an opportunity for that, you know, if it's I don't know, you know, like even at Lake Shrine they have a collection plate that comes around, you know. I,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. Let's say it like that, you know.
Yeah.
So
Like the
when I
begging.
was in the Himalayan mountains, there was no collection plate. Let's say it like that, you know.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen it in India. I can't even remember any collection plate. You give what you feel in your heart, but if you have to choose between eating and giving, you should probably eat, you know?
Yeah. And when you were in the Himalayas, you were never lacking for anything because people were always helping if they could. So you
Yeah.
didn't have to like beg.
I
It just
I
came.
even in Thailand, I always think that's a beautiful thing. Like 6 a.m., the monks walk barefoot, and all their food needs are met. All their they have like a bucket that has like toothpaste and like dishwashing liquid, like stuff you need in daily
Yeah.
life, like the monks would need. They have a candle so you could read your Buddhist lessons, you know. So like, yeah, I always thought that was good too, you know. So yeah, it's always a great thing. So when you go to the temple, they put like their sash out, and you put it on there, and they pull it towards them, and so yeah, when you're in the Himalayan mountains, we never really had to spend money on anything because
Yeah.
people are looking for opportunities to uh, help you. They respect that you're walking the spiritual path. I went in many places, like I want to buy a picture of Neem Karoli Baba, and I went to pay for it, and they were like, that Indian guy who I've never met paid for it, and I was like,
Oh,
what do you mean he
wow.
paid for it? And I was like, he paid for it, and I went outside, and I was like, yeah, thank you for. He was like, you walk the spiritual path, no need for you to pay. Your money's no
Oh,
good over here. They
wow.
would say something like that, and I was like, oh, well, thanks, I
Everything's
appreciate it.
provided.
Right. They're looking for opportunities to help you, and so I always thought that was cool. So yeah, when we were walking in the Himalayan mountains, people were kind of lined up to come in our house. We made food for you. What do you want to eat? So they're trying to help people who are walking the spiritual path. Like, no need to worry about money or food or any of that. We got you. So
Yeah.
even if I had money, I couldn't spend it.
Yeah.
So, I
Everybody's
mean,
like,
that's a good
let me help
good
you. Let me
problem to
give.
have. It's not like that in the Maya delusional world. I
No,
go into
it's take, take,
7-Eleven
take.
in Thailand, they're like, where's your money? No, no money, no honey. That's what they say in Thailand.
Yeah. No money, no honey.
Yeah.
You don't want to give from your heart? Sandy has a good suggestion. She says, Vedgari Moksha, affirmations have really helped me and worked. Abundance flows to me easily and effortlessly. Yeah, I find that I'll do that. Just like, I'll be like, why is everything always working out for me? Why am I so lucky? And then she also says that my favorite affirmations are mantra music is my meditation. Yeah, the power of
Nice.
sound, being on the right
Yeah,
frequency.
I mean, I agree with you. Good affirmation, good mantra really gets you into a higher state of consciousness. That's my practice also. Bhakti, singing bhajans and kirtans. Anytime you resonate God's name or vibrate God's name, you could never go wrong. So that's my
Yeah,
practice too. Like, people think because I used to be a DJ, I listen to music all day. I'm listening to mantra. Like, mantra japa is my music. You pull up next to me at the light, I'm doing my mantra japa, singing it wholeheartedly. So
yeah,
that's I don't even really listen to music. I don't even know what's a song out now. I'm like Sandy. I like listening to Mantra Japa, Mantra Monday. I like put on my playlist, and I listen to all the 21 mantras we have in there. So, like, yeah, I really enjoy sound vibrations, mantra japa, and yeah, affirmations are great too. Like, do what serves you in the present moment. The water in your body is listening, so always speak highly to it.
Sandy sends us hearts and joy. Ah, Sandy says, "Ooh, the bowl as a double Taurus. I love this extra. The
Yeah,
eyes are so
nice.
powerful." Thank you. I love Tauruses. You are one of my favorite signs. I love Tauruses. Just feel like home. I love that their surroundings are always beautiful. Tauruses just seem to know how to make everything beautiful around them, and such hard workers. I know I can always depend on a Taurus. So I love Tauruses. I love you, Sandy. Sandy, Polyester is here. She says, "Good day, Vedagurudev and Vedgari Moksha. Been listening from the start while finishing up some chores. You're not catching up. You're on time."
Out- Outstanding. So yeah,
Oh,
polyester. You're one of the people that will receive a 27-month certificate this Saturday. So Nandy the Bull in the background.
yeah.
So yeah, outstanding. Glad to have you here, polyester. A good day in down
Good
under
day.
in Australia.
Every day is a good day. Well, we are right on time. We're at 58 minutes, so I'll start with our quotes selected for this week. So
Outstanding.
today I have 10 quotes by somebody named Sri Tatwale Baba of Rishikeshi, requested by Paul. So, who is Sri Tatwale Baba of Rishikeshi? Tatwale Baba was a reverend Himalayan yogi known for his deep meditative wisdom. He taught that true peace, cosmic harmony, and divinity are already present within you, simply wanting your awareness to recognize them. He didn't write any books or travel to give lectures. He spent his days in an intense, deep meditation, and his incredible presence and youthful energy spoke for themselves. However, during a rare recorded interview at Maharishi Yogi's ashram, he beautifully articulated the core mechanics of human desire and self-realization. What is Sri Tat Baba known for? Tatwale Baba was a yogi from Punjab, India, who lived well over 120 years old but did not age at all. He was known for his remarkably youthful presence. Even though many sources have tried, they have not been able to find his exact birth date of Tatwale Baba and do not know what age he was exactly. So these quotes are kind of like his what he talked about during that. So just kind of give you the gist of his teachings.
So 10 divine quotes from Sri Tatwa Baba, sent in by
Yes.
our brother Paul. Outstanding. Yeah, this is a real yogic perspective. They really don't write down anything. They don't really do any talks or anything. They
Yeah.
just kind of exist in a state of being. And I've been to Rishikesh many times. Very enlightened place. Outstanding spirituality and the presence of Om out there. A lot of enlightened beings in Rishikesh for sure. And
Yeah.
I'm kind of familiar with Tatwa Baba because he has like long dreadlocks.
Yes.
He was like aesthetic, like a gory lifestyle, which is I respect. I wanted to be a gory one time too, you know. I just don't have the hair for it.
You have to wear a wig. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll see images of him, and it's just like even seeing his image, there's like something about like, wow, there's something to pay
Yeah,
attention to here. Well, without
definitely
further,
reach the secrets of youth,
yeah.
right? By doing his tapas, his sadhana, his inner work, right?
Oh,
So 10 divine quotes by Sri Tatwa Baba, sent in by our beloved brother Paul. Let's go through all 10 and then we'll break them down one by one.
Well, apparently Paul did not send me that one. I thought you did, Paul. I thought I saw it on your DM. Well, whoever sent
Oh,
that I suggestion, thank you. I'm like,
whoever sent Tatwa Baba, thank you for that.
yes. All right. His name is Sri Tatwale Baba. So reading the 10, and then we'll do it for reals. So number 1, on the ultimate aim of life. What is the aim of all beings? It is the attainment of infinite happiness, a life free from suffering, and the attainment of eternal happiness is what we want. 2, on changing the nature of the world from the ant up to the giant of the creator. All are in the field of change. What is relative values, infinite happiness, can only come from something that is immortal, non changing, and eternal. 3, on where real happiness resides, there is no happiness of a significant nature in the world. The child is gone, youth is gone, and man is old, and even then he is not fulfilled in the world. When he gets established in the self, then automatically freedom from suffering and attainment of bliss will be there. 4, on the effortlessness of self realization. In order to experience that self, which is the basis of all, we don't have to make efforts. It's there, present everywhere, wherever you are, in whatever reign of time or place, that self is there. 5, on the illusion of external seeking. We have forgotten what we ourselves are, and we are trying to find that in the world. As long as we don't enter into the area which is infinite happiness so long we will be free from suffering. Okay. 6, on eternal awareness. As deeply as we can bring our awareness to the self, so intensely we inherit that which is omnipresent in our day-to-day life. 7, on living in the world but staying free. Having known that self, we will be eternally contented. Remaining in the world, we will live contentment. We will be in the world but completely detached from its hold. 8, on the suffering of human suffering. All these various manifestations of happiness that we experience in the world are also manifestations of the same eternal being, which is our own self. If the manifestations of the same eternal being, which is our own self, if we are aware of the self, fine. Otherwise, we suffer because our attachment and forgetfulness. Okay. 9, on what lies beyond effort. That which is omnipresent doesn't have to be sought. We only have to take our awareness to that level, and that is it. 10, on absolute oneness. Oh, this was a conversation he had on absolute oneness, the Paris incident. When a visitor Westerner once asked him, Tat Whale Baba, have you ever been to Paris? He looked at her with gentle eyes. Certainly, he replied, Madam, I am Paris. So those are my 10 quotes for you.
10 divine quotes from Sri Tatwa Baba. You know, whoever sent it in, thank you
Thank
for
you.
that.
Yeah.
And yeah, a really enlightened being from Rishikesh in the foothills of beginnings of the Himalayan mountains. 10 divine quotes from Sri Tatwa Baba. Number 1.
Number 1. 1, on the ultimate aim of life. What is the aim of all beings? It is the attainment of infinite happiness, a life free from suffering, and the attainment of eternal happiness is what we want.
Yeah, so this is very profound. I like to say happiness is internal, not external. Happiness is inside, not outside. So most people pursue happiness externally. I buy this car, it makes me happy. I buy the new iPhone 25, it makes me happy. I do this, I eat that.
Yeah.
Happiness is external. But when you see happiness is internal, then no one can sell you happiness. If you just turn on the TV any time of day, what are they trying to sell you? They're trying to sell you happiness that they don't have. Buy a Big Mac, it'll make you happy. Buy this car, it'll make you happy. Happy, happy, happy. They're trying to trick your mind. They're trying to trick your soul. What does your soul want? Your soul wants to be happy, right? The ultimate goal in Kriya Yoga, they would say, is Satchananda, absolute being, absolute consciousness, absolute joy, Ananda, happiness, bliss, right? So we're always reaching that goal of happiness, but when you see happiness is inside, not outside, then you're on the right track. You know, no one can sell you something that they don't have. The only person who has your happiness is you, and happiness is internal. You know, all we're doing is realizing our happiness inside us as us. And when we realize our inner happiness, it is not good news for people trying to sell us happiness, because you laugh at them. You're trying to sell me something you don't have. I have my happiness and only me. And you have no idea what makes me happy. So you're selling me something that you don't have, right? So when you realize your inner potential, your inner happiness, then you exist in that state of happiness. You realize that inner state of happiness. And people who are trying to sell you that happy, buy this, it'll make you happy. Do this. You know, my favorite is that big pharma commercial. Some lady's running through a field of daisies. She's so happy. Buy whatever pill they're selling and it'll make you happy. No thanks, you know? I am in control of my happiness. You have no idea what makes me happy. Cool marketing campaign, but I see you, you
I
know?
see you.
Ego hiding behind that tree, you know? Only person who has my happiness is me. Nobody else has your happiness. So if you come to this realization, you'll be able to navigate the war zone, the minefield of hypnotism and psyops and marketing and subliminal messages out there, right? You know? So anybody's trying to sell you your happiness, they're trying to sell you something that they don't have. The only person who has your happiness is you. So when you come to this realization, you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to buy anything, you don't have to do anything. Close your eyes and exist in your own state of ananda and your own state of bliss and your own state of joy. Happiness is internal, not external. Happiness is inside, not outside.
Yeah. Sounds like moksha. I love it. Ah,
Absolutely.
number 2, on the changing nature of the world, from the ant up to the giant of the creator. All are in the field of change. That is relative values. Infinite happiness can only come from something that is immortal, non changing, and eternal.
Yeah, absolutely. Like people who are seeking happiness, all they got to do is close their eyes, you know? And happiness is a state of being. It's not somewhere you need to go or anything. When you realize you have all the happiness you need inside you as you, all you have to do is realize it and unlock it. You don't have to go anywhere, do anything, get on an airplane, or spend any money. Just sit on the side of your bed, close your eyes, and be as happy as possible. Go to your happy place. You know, in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a meditation. It's going to your happy place. You are the creator, you are the director of your happy place. Make your happy place whatever you want to make it, whatever uplifts you and makes you happy. That is the happiest place. Don't let other people's happy place become your happy place. Make your happy place however you want. You are the creator of your happy place. You are the director of your happy place. So make it however you want. And once you come to that realization, you don't have to go anywhere or do anything or spend any money or travel anywhere or none of that. You just sit on the side of your bed, close your eyes, and go to your happy place. And if you want to know how to get to your happy place, join our Kriya Yoga
Yeah.
Masterclass. Money back guaranteed. Just that
Yes.
one technique. Giving you the tools to get to your happy place.
Yeah,
So,
it's all
yeah,
inside you.
I would say happiness is a state of being. It's not a state of buying, you know? That's what they don't want you to come to realize, you know? Buy, consume, 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 obey, obey, obey. Let me tell you what makes you happy, my friend. No thanks.
Yeah.
I only person who knows what makes me happy is me, you know?
Mhm.
Me, myself, and I. Nobody else.
Well, he has another quote on happiness. So we're going with happiness. He says on number 3, he says, on where real happiness resides, there is no happiness of a significant nature in the world. The child is gone, youth is gone, and the man is old. And even then, he is not fulfilled in the world. When he gets established in the self, then automatically freedom from suffering and attainment of bliss will be there. So, more thoughts on happiness.
Yeah, so that is the goal. We realize the self. Yogananda's place is called Self Realization Fellowship. When you realize happiness is not external, it's internal, then you realize your own true inner potential and you exist in that state of happiness, you know? Happiness is not something I could buy, or happiness is not something that could be sold to me. Happiness is internal, not external. So once you come to that realization, then their psyops, their hypnotism, their marketing doesn't work. Most people are led by the chain of happiness, you know. Let me tell you what makes you happy. Please tell me. You know, an iPhone 28 makes you happy. Oh, I'm going to go buy it, you know. Let me tell you what makes you happy. This car makes you happy, you know. Okay, let me go buy it. So, once you realize the only person who knows what makes you happy is you, then you tell them what makes you happy. You tell me what makes you happy. I have no clue what makes you happy, you know? So once you protect your happiness and don't give it away, then you say, nah.
Nah.
You know, let me tell you what makes you happy. You have no clue what makes me happy. The only person who knows what makes me happy is me. And the only person who can get you into that happy place is you. So I would make it a practice of daily going to your happy place. No matter how chaotic and overwhelming the Maya delusional world, make it a practice before you go to bed. When you wake up, just go to your happy place, whatever you want. You could have 100 flowers, you could have 100 million flowers, you could have the biggest body of water, you could have as many birds, many trees, whatever makes you happy. It would always go to your happy place. Even in the worst of situations, even if I was in a war zone, I would go to my happy place, right? All right, I'm in my happy place. I'm good. Now let's solve this problem. I'm getting out of this situation, you know? So always carry your happy place with you, and it will help you navigate this Maya delusional world, and you will be able to dissolve this Maya delusional world like butter in the sun. I'm in my happy place. I don't care about that, you know? And then you start to put up your happy place shield and start to navigate this world a lot better, you know, because you have happiness will travel, you know. So no matter what the situation is, like, well, all I gotta do is close my eyes and I'll go to my happy place, and none of this will matter, right? And you begin to see
Yeah.
none of it does really matter anyway, you know, like if I have my happy place in my pocket, have happiness will travel, then none of it really matters. Like, oh, whatever. You know, this might seem like a bad situation, but if I close my eyes and go to my happy place, none of it exists, you know? So, yeah, have happiness, will travel. That's my motto. That's my affirmation.
Uh, Beautiful. That segues into his next thought on the effortlessness of self realization. In order to experience that self, which is the basis of all, we don't have to make efforts. It's there, present everywhere, wherever you are, in whatever reign of time or place. That self is there. Hmm.
Yeah, so the self is always there. We're just realizing it. We're just unlocking it. We're just getting into that state of being. My guru used to say, the kriyas, the techniques are just to get you into that state. Once you're in that state of self-realization, we shed all the kriyas, you know? The kriyas become a distraction. We just exist in that state of emptiness, of nothingness, of nirvikalpa samadhi, right? We just exist. So we don't want anything to follow us into the higher states of consciousness because they become a distraction, including the technique. So it's just to get you there. Once we're there, we shed it, and we just exist in that state of being, which I like to say, sunbathing in the grace of God, or the breathless state of communion with God, you know? Devya Diha, existing in the golden light body, or whatever your spiritual tradition calls it, the rainbow body, the diamond body, the light body, the resurrection body, all of the above, you know? So it's just to get us into that state, you know? And once you're in that state, you begin to laugh at people trying to sell you that state. Let's say it like that. So only person who can get you into a higher state of consciousness and a higher state of bliss, Ananda, is you. So always realize that you have all the tools you need. They're just dormant inside you as you. So when we do Kriya Yoga, we're unlocking our inner potential. We're realizing our inner potential. We're realizing our true self. We know thyself, right? So anybody trying to sell us ourself is a total joke, because the only person who can realize ourself is us, you know? They would like you to believe that they have a magic happiness wand and they can tap you on the head just as long as your check clears. Hello, friend. I will
Oh,
give you the
enlightenment.
happiness wand tonight. for the low price of 15,000 US dollars. You know? Are you ready?
Oh,
Yes, Guruji. You know?
signed and
Okay.
delivered.
Did the check clear? Yes. You now have happiness. $15,000 lighter. Ding.
Yeah,
Right? It's just not how it works, you know?
yeah. Abracadabra.
Only person who could realize your happiness is you. By doing your inner work and cutting out the distractions, you come to that state of higher consciousness and that state of ananda, bliss, and joy. So don't give your happiness away. Protect it with all your might. Right?
Yeah.
Anybody selling you happiness? No thanks, my friend. You know? Hello, friend. Knock, knock on your front door. Do you want happiness? I got
Yes.
these magic pills that will give you happiness for the low, low price of $500.
Bye, Felicia.
Okay, let me get my checkbook. Bye, Felicia, right? No
Yes.
thanks. You're
I'm
trying
on
to
to
sell
you.
me something you don't have. I see you, you know?
I see you.
Oh, gotta go, you know? Only person who has my happiness is me, right? So you have no clue of what my happiness is. Selling me something that you don't have.
Yeah. Snake oil.
Low frequency.
Ah. Well, number 5 thought quote from Sri Tate Whale Baba is on the illusion of external seeking. We have forgotten what we ourselves are, and we are trying to find that in the world. As long as we don't enter into that area, which is infinite happiness, so long as we will not be free from suffering.
Oh, I'm
Interesting.
trying to enter the area of infinite happiness.
Yeah.
That sounds
I
beautiful.
hope
That
yeah.
resonates with me. I don't know if I'll go with Tatwell Baba on this one, you know?
Yeah.
Infinite happiness is the area I am entering all day, every day.
Let me make sure I read this right. We have forgotten what we ourselves are, and we are trying to find that in the world. As long as we don't enter into that area, which is infinite happiness. Yeah, I want to be in infinite happiness. So long as we will not
Okay,
be
well,
free from suffering. Okay.
agree to disagree on this
Yeah.
one, you know? I'm entering infinite happiness
Yeah.
all day, every day. That is just what I talked about, you know? Like
Yeah.
I'm existing in that state of infinite happiness as
Yeah.
much as possible. I'm trying to maintain that state. I'm trying to make it a 24-hour day state, you know? But I understand what he's saying. Like, same thing I've been saying. Happiness is internal, not external. Once you realize that the only person who has your happiness is internal, is you. And it's internal, it's not external. It's inside, it's not outside. So when we realize that we have all the tools and we have everything we need inside us as us, all we have to do is realize it and unlock it and exist in that state of being. So yeah, I'm trying to exist in a state of infinite happiness 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. All
Yeah.
day, every day, infinite happiness, right? This world is so overwhelming and so chaotic, and it throws you under the bus every chance it gets. It beats you down with debt, bills,
Yes.
distractions, psyops, ghost stories, narratives, identities, conditioning, all of the above. I'm trying to exist in infinite happiness. I'm trying to go to my happiness place as much as I can, you know? Like, whatever the situation, this world is already hard enough. I'm not trying to make it harder on myself. I'm not trying to go away from infinite happiness. I'm going towards infinite happiness. So I'm entering infinite happiness all day, every day. That sounds like the most beautiful place I want to go to. So I create my infinite happiness. I direct my infinite happiness, and I want to go to my infinite happiness movie as much as possible. I am entering all day, every day. I am existing in a 24-hour day state of infinite happiness, you know? I'm not going away from it. This world
Yeah.
is hard enough. I'm not trying to make it harder on myself. Where am I going to go, to the pit of despair?
Yeah.
No, I'm going straight to infinite happiness. I'm not going too much dirt, too much mud, too much dust over here. I'm going straight towards infinite happiness all day, every day. And I'm looking for opportunities to maintain that state and never come out of that state if possible, you know? If I go out of that state of infinite happiness, I'm pulling myself back into that state, you know? Hello, friend. Are you lost out here? Come back in, you know? Let me pull you back into your state of
Yeah.
infinite happiness, right? This world is already hard enough. You know, I don't need to make it harder on myself. I'm going straight towards infinite happiness, you know? So that is my goal all day, every day, you know? I'm trying to
Yeah.
stay away from the pigs rolling in the mud. I'm
Yeah.
wearing all white. I'm not trying to get my clothes dirty. I'm going towards infinite happiness.
Well, he didn't really give many talks, and this is a reporter's interpretation. So hopefully, I don't. I just think maybe they misinterpreted what he said because I don't know. He was a high level yogi, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
most
we
of
would.
these yogis, they're not long-winded, short and sweet. If you could get them to talk at all, most of them, like the higher level yogis, exist in a state of mona, which is silence, right? They don't say
Yeah.
anything, you know? They're just being in their presence will get you into a higher state of consciousness. Like Ramayana Maharishi, you know, this guy Tatwa Baba, I'm sure if you were just in his presence, you felt good, you know? You felt uplifted. So this is normal for yogis and yoginis. They're not long-winded, you know. Even my
Yeah.
guru is not like a hour satsang.
Short and
It's
sweet.
short and sweet.
Yeah.
Happy, happy, happy. You know. Okay,
That's all I
got it.
need.
You know. Moving on. You know.
Ah,
So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that that's the norm, right? When you go to the Himalayan mountains, they're not long-winded telling stories. It's short and to the point, you know. Let go and let God,
yeah.
as
Okay.
a monkey once told me.
Yeah. So wise. Well, number six thought he has was on eternal awareness. As deeply as we can bring our awareness to the self, so intensely, we can inherit that which is omnipresent in our day to day life. Hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I would definitely say exist in a state of oneness. Exist in a state of omnipresence, you know? I am God and God is here. We don't exist in a state of dualism. God is over there and I am over here. That creates separation, that creates space. We exist in a state of omnipresence, in a state of oneness. I am God and God is me. I am Babaji and Babaji is me. I am that tree and the tree is me. So you start to see God everywhere and everything. And you see yourself as a mirror, a reflection in everything and everywhere. And this cultivates a state of ahimsa, which is nonviolence, right? If I see myself in everybody, how can I hurt that person? By hurting that person, I'll be hurting myself, you know? So we always try to stay in a state of nonviolence, ahimsa, which if you see yourself as a mirror, as a reflection of everything and everywhere, how can you hurt anything? And that gets you into a higher state of loving everybody, right? Like, and the government, the powers that be, don't want you to realize that state, because how could you go to war and fight for their narrative that they're not going to fight for when you see yourself as that person? You know, they might have a different skin tone, a different language, a different religion, but if you see God everywhere and everything, you can hurt nobody. So
Yeah.
that is a good state of omnipresence, right? Like, and you don't drink the Kool-Aid. You don't let their narrative become your narrative, if you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's okay. I love everybody. I
Yeah.
Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. We love all beings on all planes of existence, all forms, all formless forms. We love everybody everywhere. If you're on a different planet, still love you, you know?
Yeah.
So if
Love,
you
love,
come
love.
to that realization that you love everybody, that you're a nuclear power plant and you could hurt nobody. You see God everywhere and everything, and there is no separation, there is no space, there is no divide and conquer, you know? I am that person and that person is me. So I'm not a good candidate to get on an airplane and hurt people. So
No.
don't call me.
Yeah. Well, I love that. Number 7, I'm living in the world but staying free. Having known that self, we will be eternally contented. Remaining in the world, we will live contentment. You will be in the world but completely detached from its hold. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, this is good advice my guru gave me. Be in the world but not of the world. 1 foot in the world, 1 foot out of the world. We become the detached witness and we look at the Maya delusional world on the screen of the universe like the joke it is, like the comedy show it is. I'm not an actor in my own movie, you know? I'm just a witness in the audience eating my popcorn, watching the colors and the pictures go by. I'm not attached to it. I'm not trying to change the outcome, the ending of the movie. I just let it happen the way it happens. And so I'm in the world, but not of the world, you know? 1 foot in the world and 1 foot out of the world. So I become the detached witness where I'm not consumed by the world. This is not my reality. This is not my home. I'm just a witness to the movie. I don't think I'm in the movie. I don't think I'm in Grogu and the Mandalorian. You know, I'm just watching it go by. You know, I'm
Yeah.
just watching it. You know, in my daily life, I don't see Grogu. I don't see Baby Yoda. He's not here. You know, so I create that detached witness. You know, from the Maya delusional world. I just laugh at it like,
Yeah.
that's the best you got.
Yeah.
Kindergarten, light work, easy day at the office over here. Whatever. I have no emotional reaction to anything, right? Or people would try to pull you in there. You know, misery enjoys company. What do you think about Donald Trump? What he said about this? He doesn't exist in my universe. I don't know him. Who is he? I don't know him from a can of paint. Where is he? I don't see him.
Yeah.
Where? Doesn't exist in my universe in my present moment. So he doesn't matter, you know? So they don't want you to come to this realization. But misery enjoys company.
Sure does.
Pigs want other pigs to roll in the mud with them, you know?
Yeah.
They want to have company. No thanks. I'm wearing all white. I'm going to sit on a cloud and enjoy the show and laugh at the show on the
Yeah.
Maya
Eat my
delusional
popcorn.
comedy movie. Get my popcorn, enjoy the show. Oh, look at that, you know?
Mm.
What do you know? Pretty funny over here. This is a good episode of Seinfeld, right?
Well, his next thought segues perfectly into what you just said on the suffering of human suffering. All these various manifestations of happiness that we experience in the world are also the manifestations of the same eternal being, which is our own self. If we are aware of the self, fine. Otherwise, we suffer because of our attachments and forgetfulness. Hmm.
Yeah, so if you see God everywhere and everything, then you always come from a place of love, never from a place of hate. How can I hate anything when I see that thing as a reflection of myself? I am that tree, and that tree is me. How can I hurt that tree? I'd be hurting myself. So if you see God everywhere and everything, then how can you have any violence to anything? So this helps get you into a nice state of omnipresence. And about suffering, I like to say, I don't know suffering from a can of paint. Doesn't exist in my
Yeah.
vocabulary. Never heard of it. Who? That's my mantra. Who? I'm an owl out here. Who's suffering
Woo,
who?
woo,
Where's
woo,
suffering?
woo, woo,
You
woo,
know?
woo, woo.
Yeah, they like to plant these seeds of suffering, all right? It doesn't exist in my universe. Never heard of it. You know? I live on a higher plane of consciousness. I suffer what? What do I suffer for? You know? I play with the cards I'm dealt on a daily basis, and that's what happens. But I tell you what I won't do. I won't suffer from it. I won't, how can I say, have any lower frequencies that don't serve me about anything. I'm a Kriya yoga problem solver. I look for opportunities to overcome things in my daily life, but suffering is not a word of my vocabulary. I throw that
Yeah.
rock out of my backpack. Goodbye, suffering. Suffering who? I never heard of you.
Who?
I don't know
Who?
you from a can of paint, suffering, or
Yeah.
any lower emotions. I wrap it up in a trash bag and put it out in the curb. Who are you? You
Yeah.
know? Get out of here. I take the trash out. I don't carry
Yeah.
trash with me, you know? I throw away trash, right? To
Yeah.
make space for unconditional love, you know, peace, harmony, freedom, compassion, kindness, you know? I don't need
Yeah.
my inner being clogged up with a bunch of junk that doesn't serve me. And
Yeah.
suffering is one of those things. Fear,
Yeah.
the number one, right? Definitely no fear.
Yes. Fear will get you.
Fearlessness is my religion.
Yeah, that's a good religion. I'm joining. I'm joining that cult. Yes. I don't think I've ever known a can of paint. I don't know you from a can of paint. Okay, moving on. Number 9 thought. On what lies beyond effort. That which is omnipresent doesn't have to be sought, only we have to take our awareness to that level. And that is it.
Yeah, we just exist in that state of omnipresence. We have a practice in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass called Sudhi, which is basically cleansing and purifying your thoughts. Don't need this, don't need this. Cleaning our house, you know? Once our house is clean, then we can go into a higher state of consciousness, a state of dhyana, meditation. We don't want these distractions, these conditionings, these identities following us into our higher consciousness meditation state. So we clean our house and we just exist in a state of omnipresence inside us, as us, you know? I have the tools I need to get me into that state of omnipresence. Once the tools get me there, I shed those tools and exist in a state of omnipresence. Sunbathing in the grace of God, in the breathless state of communion with God, just existing, you know?
Yeah.
No need for any thoughts, no need for any distractions, no need to worry about what we're going to eat for dinner, no need to worry about the weather. We don't worry about nothing. So when people ask me, what is the higher state of consciousness, the samadhi state like? I would say like a white blank room. And I don't even know if it's a room because there's no definition.
Ah,
Endless white, endless, no
yeah.
beginning and no end to the vastness of samadhi. I can't even define it, you know?
Wow.
Vedgari Moksha asked me if I wanted to paint samadhi, how would I paint it? I said, just a white room, no
Okay.
beginning and no end.
Here's my white
But
canvas. Done.
she did a great job, you know, like of a glowing white being, you know. So
Yeah.
like yeah, outstanding. And if you want to see that, that's
Yeah.
in our Kriya Yoga shop. You can get on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases, you know. The samadhi state, a good reminder of what you're trying to achieve, what is the goal. So yeah, no beginning and no end to the vastness of omnipresence in the higher state of consciousness.
Beautiful. Well, number 10. This is on absolute oneness. So this is the Paris incident. So this was when a visiting Westerner once asked him, Tat Whale Baba, have you ever been to Paris? And he looked at her with gentle certainty and he replied, Madam, I am Paris. Wow.
Very profound. This is one of my
Yeah.
favorite quotes like this. If you're in Detroit, don't take a bus to Detroit, right? Like, you know, I don't need to fly to Paris. I am Paris, you know? I am Paris and Paris is me. There is no separation, you know? I am everywhere and everything all at once. I am everything that should be and everywhere and every place at once. So yeah, this is a good one too, right?
Yeah.
If I'm in Paris, I don't need to take a plane to Paris because I am Paris, you know?
Yeah.
So this gives you a good perspective, right? Don't, if you're in Detroit, don't take a bus to Detroit.
I
You
am
are
Detroit.
Detroit, right? So, you know, it's almost comical to these higher enlightened beings. Hello, Tatwa Baba.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Paris, France? I am Paris, France, you know?
Yeah.
No need, right? It doesn't
Yes.
define me being in Paris, France, because I am everywhere and everything that's ever existed all at once, you know? So I am
Yeah.
Paris and I am New York City and I am Los Angeles all at once.
Yeah. You're like,
No need to go anywhere or do anything. I just close my eyes and I am everywhere and everything all at once that's ever existed
yes.
inside me as me. So if you're in Detroit, don't take a bus to Detroit. If you're in Paris, don't take an airplane to Paris. I am Paris and Paris is me, right?
Yes. Vedagurudev, have you ever been to the Himalayan mountains?
I am the Himalayan
Yes.
mountains and the Himalayan mountains are me, you know?
Yes.
So
Oh,
if I'm in the Himalayan mountains, I don't need to take an airplane to the Himalayan mountains because I am the Himalayan mountains.
well, um, I thought Paul sent me these quotes for Tat Whale Baba, so maybe it was Baba Ji. So thank you for the divine inspiration, Baba Ji. So, and yeah, thank you, Vedgurudev, for your beautiful insights. It's a powerful reminder that the peace and truth that we spend so much on time searching for outside ourselves is actually already right here within us. I'm just waiting for us to quiet down and remember it. So, yeah, these were very profound.
10 divine quotes from Sri Tatwa Baba, interpreted by Vedagurudev. Whoever sent them in, thank you for that.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. And if you sent them in, let us know you sent them
Yeah.
in so we could give you credit. So 10 divine quotes from Sri Tatwa Baba. Jai Tatwa Baba.
Yeah. I don't know. He was
Okay, great.
good.
I'm
Yeah.
going to stretch out
You want
my
to stretch? Yeah.
legs. How long have we been on here now?
We've been an hour and 41 minutes. So,
Yeah, outstanding. Yeah, Tatwa Baba, Rishikesh. What a beautiful, enlightened place. Been there many
yeah.
times. A lot of enlightened beings are there, that's for sure. That's the hub. I mean, they're
Yeah.
all over, but Rishikesh has an abnormal amount of people who converge on Rishikesh, you know? I guess if you don't want to go through the elements of the Himalayan mountains, it's the second best thing. It's like in the foothills before you go up the Himalayan mountains.
Yeah.
So you could still get the benefits of the Himalayan mountains with out the extreme elements.
I am Rishikesh.
I am Rishikesh. I don't need to take a bus to Rishikesh.
Ah. Well, earlier we were talking about Nandi the bull being a Taurus, and Sandy says, "Oh, I was saying that I love that how Tauruses keep their surroundings beautiful." And she says, "I do love keeping things clean and enjoy a nice ambiance. Lighting and mood also relates to frequency." Yeah, my sister's a
outstanding.
Taurus. I don't know, she just has plants growing everywhere, and I don't know, it's just nice furniture, nice surroundings. She has a bedroom for any guests, and it's just I don't know, she just makes everything nice. I love that about Tauruses. So if you're a Taurus, I love you. Ah,
Nice and clean. Keep your
yeah,
house clean in case God visits, right?
yeah.
So Tauruses are experts on that. You know,
Yes,
their house is always clean and the welcome
nice
mat is always
ambiance.
out. Nice
Polyester.
atmosphere and invite.
Yeah, thank you, Tauruses. We love that about you. Ah. Yes, and with that thought, Polyester sends us hearts, smiley faces, thumbs up, and prayer hands. So thank you, Polyester.
Hearts, smiley faces, and thumbs up. Back to you. Also, polyester and Australia.
Paul says, greetings. Sorry, I totally forgot about Satsang. LOL. But you're here. You didn't forget. Just in time.
Glad to
Oh,
have you here, Paul. And if you could make it out to Los Angeles Sunday, July 5th, Lake Shrine SRF, we'd like to see you. Sorry, I'm not going to be going to Australia. I'm not going to be going to Austin, Texas because my brother didn't get approved for the loan to buy that place in Austin, Texas. But would love to see you, and hopefully one day in Thailand also.
well, Paul says that he sent me a quote. My last quotes was from a Course in Miracles channeled from Jesus. I don't remember seeing that, but I'm writing that down.
I think
Okay.
Council of Nine came from
That's
Paul.
the last one I did. So maybe that was
Yeah,
Jesus. Okay. It was,
maybe
yeah, the
that
Council of
one.
Nine.
I think I did send that one to Paul on the school DM
Okay.
because I think I remember you said it came from Paul. That was a good one
Yeah.
too. Council
Yeah,
of
that was our
Nine.
last one.
Yeah, that was in our Soul Talks a couple days ago. So yeah, that was good too. And
Um,
AI gave me a good thumbnail. It has the Council 9, and the middle
I
one is the
saw.
alien.
Yeah. Very
I
clever
was like, put a
AI.
picture of the Council of 9. Let's see what it said. And I guess that was the Council of
Yeah.
9, you know?
Sandy at 7:10, so that was half an hour ago, said back a little later. Well, if you're back, Sandy, welcome back. And I just read your
Yeah.
quote, your comment. We love Tauruses. Make everything so
Shout
beautiful.
out to all the Tauruses there, sending unconditional love your way, transmuting unconditional love to all Tauruses, all zodiac signs. We love them all.
Yeah, we're all of
Wherever
them.
you at, sending unconditional love your way.
Our brother Ryan Shaw is here, and he sends us prayer hands. Welcome,
Nice
Ryan
prayer
Shaw.
hands back to you, Ryan Shaw. Glad to have you
Oh.
here.
Uh, Paul says, I had one of those days yesterday. I had just wired my wife's monthly support, and her account was hacked and drained of
Mm,
all $1,000. Doubt we'll ever see it back. Oh my
damn.
God, I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh,
Yeah. These days happen to the best of us. You know, there are a lot of cheaters, scammers out here. You know, like, yeah, protect yourself. You know,
yeah,
I don't know. Sorry to hear that, you know? Like, I don't know. This world is overwhelming. It's tough, and people are gonna throw you under the bus, stomp you in the down in the dirt and mud. You know, always trying to find ways to separate you from your money. So I don't know. Bad karma, stealing
yeah.
from our beloved
It's
brother
cursed money now.
Paul. So
Oh,
you
bad
know,
karma.
yeah. Well, I would hope it would get to the proper people so they could pay their bills and schooling and
Yeah,
everything. So, but yeah, the black flag is out here, and they're looking for opportunities to separate you from your money. So I don't know. What can you do? You know,
yeah. I don't like
new
if I
soul
see,
rookie mistake,
yeah.
stealing from people, hurting people, scamming people, cheating people. You get nothing, right?
Yeah. Well, like when I find like money just lying on the road and there's nobody around, I'm like, think, well, maybe that's God blessing me with like a $10 bill. So like, I'm not stealing from anybody if money just falls into my lap. So unless it's in a wallet, I'll return that to them. But I find money all the time laying on the ground. So
Yeah.
what do you think?
That's a good confirmation. You know,
Yeah,
if I find money lying on the ground, I ask somebody like 7-Eleven, is this your
yeah,
money? You dropped it. Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't, you know?
yeah.
So I don't know.
But
God, if you want to find money on the ground and give it to
yeah,
us, the Powerball is coming
yeah,
up. The Super Lotto Plus and the Mega Millions in California is coming
yeah.
up. I
I
want to
need to
find
make
that winning ticket
yeah.
on the ground.
I want to make friends with a crow or a raven, and they just bring me dollar bills, and I can just fill up my drawer with cash. I'm like, oh my god. Oh,
I mean,
I-
it's hard out here right now.
yeah,
Actually, before I
yeah,
came on here, I just saw a video about Chad, and he was I don't know. He was saying how this world is overwhelming.
yeah,
He gave me a shout out. It was like, yeah, I did a very great interview with Vedagurudev, and it hasn't even reached 1,000 views yet. And I was like, all right, maybe.
yeah. Well, you know
He was
what?
talking about the YouTube numbers and like
Yeah,
how no matter how many videos he gets, it doesn't I don't know, usually reach over 1,000. You know.
well, in my mind, we're winning, so we're winning.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any expectations. I just do what I do, and it happens the way it happens. You know, if I was attached to money, none of this would have probably been possible. I would just gave up a long time ago, right?
Yeah,
Like, all right, I guess I'm not gonna be able to buy a new car with that Kriya yoga school money. I thought I was. That would have been over a long time ago. So
yeah,
that's not my intention.
yeah.
I'm here to help people. So like
You're free.
my goal is helping people. You know, that was
Yeah,
the first question I asked Chad. Can we help people? Yeah, we can help people around the world through this vehicle platform of SKOOL. Okay, let's do it. You know, so
let's do
that's
it.
still my goal, right?
Yeah,
So I always think what I mean, it happens to all DJs. Not every show is the greatest, right? Some
yeah,
shows you do have 20 people. Some shows you do have 20,000 people. It's part of it, right? You know, you don't start and have thousands of people when you DJ. It just doesn't happen. So
yeah.
my manager told me at the time, we do the same show regardless 1 or 1 million person. And those are always words I live by. Same in Kriya Yoga. If
That's
we
what
have
we
one
do.
viewer on here, I do the same job. I answer the same questions. I do the same list.
Yeah,
If I have 10,000, I do the same job as
I
I
bring my
did with one
enthusiasm here.
person. So I don't really care about the views or the numbers. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
You know, if I could help one person, that's a win. Still a
yeah,
win. You know,
yeah. And
and
maybe that one person you help will help many more people, and that'll just.
exactly. I want to be the spark that ignites the other sparks and
Yeah,
creates big
a
flames all
wildfire.
around the world.
Yeah,
Yeah, wildfire, a collective fire all around the universe, set the world on
yeah,
fire. But like I said in the last Soul Talks, a lot of people like a lot of fluff.
yeah.
I was like, okay, I got the receipts. I'm an authentic yogi. Like the
But
fluff, like the
yeah,
stories, but it's
I want
okay.
to talk to me about plasma beings. That will help me. Like, I love it.
Huh?
How does that help me? I
Whatever,
don't know.
whatever floats your boat. No judgment over here.
Yeah,
Or just not
yeah, no
my thing, you
judgment.
know.
Yeah. Well, Paul, on what happened, he says, although I wanted to yell at her for being careless, I didn't. I told her, no worries, I will send you more. And that support melted her heart and made our relationship stronger. That's nice, Paul. Aw.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you always come from a place of compassion. Things happen out here. Like I don't know. There's a lot of scammers out here, but all right. Lesson learned. Not gonna do that again, and let's figure out a better way, a more safer way to
Yeah.
make sure you get what you need. I don't want to support lower frequencies, stealing, cheating, scamming. I want to support higher frequencies. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I hate Steelers.
Have your head on a swivel out here. There are a lot of scammers.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had extra money to help out. So, yeah, that's very nice of you, Paul. Very loving. Ryan Shaw, to anchor that, he says, Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. And without further ado,
Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Mahadev, all day, every day. Wake up, drive to work, go to sleep, eating, all day, every day. You can never get enough Mahadev. Wake up with a smile on your face, open your eyes, and give out a big Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Or
uh,
if your significant other is sleeping next to you, say it silently.
yes. They'll be like,
Or whatever,
I'm
you
raising the
know.
roof to Mahadev.
If you're on the bus or the airplane, or
Oh,
just like that, you
oh,
know.
yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm in my own world. I'm with Mahadev. Oh, I'm in my happy
When I
place.
fly to America in under a month, I'll be doing my Mahadev
Yeah.
silently. And maybe when I go to the airport, I'll
Find a,
tell my daughter to be my security guard and look out for
yeah.
wandering Indian guys looking for the guy meditating in the airport, right?
She
The
can
guy
be your
coming.
Nandi,
Okay,
the
I'm ready.
bull.
Nandi,
She's your,
right, my guardian, right?
yeah.
Watch the door. You know,
Oh,
there's some Indian guy looking around. Okay, here he comes. You know, all right, I'm prepared for him. You know.
oh. Oh, speaking of Nandi the bull, Polly Esther says, laughing out loud, that was for mentioning of the certificate. Oh, you're welcome. I'll show. Shall I show that certificate coming up soon?
Yeah, you
I'll
can
give you
show
a.
it for all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members. They'll be getting a certificate this Saturday, and our 118th class. That is the 27-month, 1 year, and 3 month certificate in this week's Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Those certificates will have each of our members' names on it and information signed by me, Vedagurudev, and signed by Vedgari Moksha also.
Yeah. Polly Esther says, sorry, the Maya world interrupting. Back later. Well, I'll see you
Doesn't it
later.
always? Sticking its ugly head out here. Hey, what are you doing in there? You know, Maya
Yes.
delusional world is always calling, you know, for Vedagurudev too, you know.
Yeah.
I just have the tools to help me navigate it, but yeah, it comes for us all, you know.
Well, Sandy is back with some Mahadevs and a happy smiling face. So let me find Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev. That is my mantra.
Never get enough of that, right?
Oh, let's see. Ryan Shaw says, I may not be able to make it to LA until the 7th of July. Will you still be there? And can I still meet you at SRF Center?
The 7th of July, I'm flying to Atlanta, Georgia to see my mother. So maybe I'll be close. If you're in South Carolina, that's right next door. So my
Oh.
mother lives in northern Georgia, which is like on the tip of South Carolina. So if I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia, visiting my mother, 7th through the 10th.
Okay.
So that would be a lot closer to you.
Yeah,
So,
maybe that'll work out better.
yeah, that would probably work out better. Who wants to get on an airplane these days?
Yeah.
And I've been enlightened that they're having the World Cup. So like on the days I'm in Atlanta, they're having a match in downtown Atlanta. So
Oh, really?
crazy out there. I think they're having the World Cup like all over America,
Ah.
but Atlanta's one of those places. So yeah, if you're available, my mother lives in a city called Gainesville, which is like northern Georgia, almost on the border of South Carolina, like the Appalachian Mountains. It's like an hour outside of Atlanta, Georgia. So if that's easier for you, maybe we can make that happen. July 7th through the 10th.
Okay. So that answers Ryan's question. Oh, awesome. I could maybe come to Georgia, but then what about the 6th? So you'll probably be on the plane, won't you? Or leaving
The
the day.
6th, I leave on the 7th, but the 6th, I guess if you'll be in Los Angeles, I'll be available, I guess. You
See,
know?
that might be tricky, but maybe we can make it work. Meet at the airport. I don't know. There's always a way. Oh,
Yeah,
you,
it'd probably be easier, you know. Plane flights, gas is kind of expensive, you know,
yeah.
and I would have more time. I mean, that's the last day I'm in LA, and then I come back to LA on the 11th until I leave back to Thailand.
Hmm. We'll figure something out, Ryan. You will meet Vedagurudev somehow. He says, Ryan says, I will try to come on the 5th. It's just that I did not want to fly. Oh, July 4th. Yeah, it's going to be nuts. On, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
On
July
July
4th.
4th.
Yeah. Well, yeah, whichever way
Yeah.
works best for you, we could try to figure it out. You
Yeah,
know?
Atlanta, Georgia, or you come back to LA the 11th. So there's some
Right. I'll
opportunities.
be in
Oh,
uh I'll be in California the 11th through the 16th. I fly back on the 16th.
yeah. Oh, Ryan Shaw says I wanted to visit SRF also.
Oh,
Is
SRF. Uh, I mean, I don't know. Maybe see if you can get a cheap flight. Just fly in for the day, you know, and
Yeah.
fly back out, or you know, because the problem is you don't want to get a hotel in California.
Yeah.
It's up there, you know. The hotel right next to where my brother stays is $1,500 a night. So LA is expensive. Renting a car, everything. So I mean, up to you, whichever you feel the best. So we'll be at SRF Sunday, July 5th for everybody. So if you want to come by, love to see you. You know, you can meet Vedgari Moksha and Vedagurudev in person, live at SRF, the home of Yogananda, the place where he wrote Autobiography of a Yogi. Great Lake, swans,
I have it right here.
meditation gardens, temple, windmill, the actual boat where he meditated on for 2 years. So yeah, great place, you know, and survived the brutal Pacific Palisades fires.
Yeah, it's a magical
So
place.
magical under Babaji's protection,
Yeah.
you know.
So Ryan Shaw asks, is the meet and greet in the morning on July 5th? I believe we're going to do it at 1. I think that's
Yeah,
when
like 1
they
1
open.
p.m. Yeah, they open at 10 to 11, and then they close till 1 or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be in the afternoon after 12, and then after that we'll do our Soul Talks live from a California beach. I think they close at 5, so after 5 we'll do our live stream. Change
Yeah.
locations.
Yeah, that'll be a fun day.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good day.
Yeah.
Fun times. Good to see
Yeah,
everybody up close and
it's going to
personal.
be a
Put the name
whirlwind.
with the face. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
Sunday, July 5th.
yeah,
And
Sunday fun day.
they also have
Ah,
a tour where one of the acharyas gives a tour. I think that's at 2:30, you know. So, and tells all about the different places around Lake Shrine and the meanings and everything. So,
yeah.
I don't think I've ever taken the tour. I'll probably take the tour
Okay.
too, you know.
Yeah,
So
that'll
why
be
not?
a first for you
You
too.
know.
Wow. I
So
thought that you'd already
I've al-
done it and you might be bored, so that's good.
I've seen the tour. Like when I was meditating, they're walking around. Look at the enlightened Kriya yogi on the bench meditating. You know, it's like going to the zoo, seeing Vedagurudev.
Yeah.
He have reached the
You
state
can
of samadhi that every yogi aims to. I'm not in samadhi, partner. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get there, but I'm having a
Yeah.
difficult time with you talking
You're like,
about me. You know, all these eyeballs looking at me like I'm a
yeah.
monkey in the zoo.
Yeah, you're like, put a quarter in me, I'll perform for you. I will
You know,
levitate.
observe his full lotus posture. You know, this
Woo.
is traditional for aligning the spine. I can hear you. I'm still in
Yeah.
here. I'm aware of what is aware,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's all good. So
Ah,
when I was meditating at Lakeshore SRF, the tour walked by me. So they described my
oh my
posture, right?
God.
So
Oh,
I've seen the tour, but I haven't been a part
you
of
were
it,
part of the tour. How
I was
funny.
part of the tour.
Ah.
Observe the samadhi
Yeah.
state.
Okay. I'm losing my
If I ever
concentration here.
wondered what it was like to be a monkey in the zoo,
Yeah.
I now understand,
Yeah. Ah,
They
sorry,
observing
monkeys.
me. I'm trying to be the detached witness, but they are observing the observer.
Hmm. Well, Ryan Shaw says, okay, then I can meet you at SRF between the 11th and 15th because I will stay until the 15th. Yeah. And I think Ryan said he had friends in
Okay.
LA. So that would
Oh,
be
okay,
great.
cool.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
get
okay, yeah.
one-on-one with Vedagurudev. How lucky are you?
Yeah, the 11th, what is the 11th? We have a Saturday class, but in the morning, California time, but after that, I'm available.
No, well, you'll be in California. The 12th is the Sunday. Oh, the 11th is the Saturday class. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's in the morning. That's like 8
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
California time. So after that, I'm available.
Well, sounds great. I don't know. I'm so excited. You'll get to see meet Vedagurudev. Nice.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Ooh.
And everybody is welcome. So if you're in the California area around those dates, let us know, and I'll come meet you too.
Well, I don't have any more questions, so I'll just go to some. I don't know. I spend all week like thinking of things, so I don't. This was a question or a thought I had. And have you ever heard that grounding is a way to eat? Because without eating, because humans we have sweat glands on our feet, and I guess apparently you make a good connection with the earth if you're wet, if you're like that likes the water. And I was thinking I've always liked walking on wet grass. So and then I was making a connection like sneakers. There's like I remember in the 80s there was like a big move towards like sneakers and stuff, and you're wearing these rubber shoes and like you lose your connection to the earth if you're always wearing shoes. But I was just thinking, isn't that cool that you could feed yourself by just walking on the earth, and that how that we have a natural connection because we have like sweat glands on our feet. Like animals don't have that, but we do. Like I don't know, like that's something that's been hidden from us. We know about a lot of us know about grounding, but yeah, that
Yeah, absolutely. When we were in the Himalayan mountains, every morning we had to practice taking off our hiking boots, our socks, no matter how cold it
yeah,
was, and putting our feet in the mud, the morning mist, the snow, all of the above, no matter how
hmm,
cold it was. We grounded ourselves every morning. So yeah,
yeah,
we definitely had a grounding practice of bare feet. These Thai monks and mostly spiritual traditions, they walk barefoot all day, every day. I've seen many yogis and yoginis walk up the Himalayan mountains barefoot. They were
yeah, and
grounding themselves. They like to
there
feel
are
the
breatharians, so maybe that's how they do it. And so I was just thinking, whoa,
what wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, they're sustaining themselves, they're nourishing themselves on the prana and the atmosphere. They're feeding themselves through their feet, anchoring themselves, centering themselves, grounding themselves in the dirt of the Himalayan mountains, and sometimes the snow. So
yeah,
yeah, I agree. We did that too, actually. We didn't do it all day, because those rocks are like razors, those loose rocks. But
yeah.
you know,
I'm grounded, but I'm bleeding.
for first 20 minutes when you wake up, it's okay. You know.
Uh,
So yeah, it's a good practice to yes, connect yourself with nature. By
yeah,
putting your bare feet. I have bare feet right now, so
yeah. You ground all the time.
connecting to grounding all the time, you know? I mean, I wouldn't recommend it on hot pavement or
Yeah.
whatever, but if you're around some morning mist, some nice mud, why not, you know?
Yeah. I don't. I was just thinking the other day it was so hot where you're at, like the wet on the grass that like burned your feet. So that's a
Yeah.
no.
There was no wetness on the grass in
Yeah.
Thailand. Yeah. I got up
Yeah.
for like 5-10 minutes and burned the bottom of my feet, but
Ugh.
yeah, what can you do?
Yeah.
That Thailand
Yeah.
June sun
It's a
and
heater.
May sun is whew, the
Cook
humidity
an egg
is
on
no
it.
joke, right? You know? Yeah, you could cook an egg on it for sure.
Well, Ryan Shaw says, I ground every morning first thing at work. Ah, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
How lucky are
outstanding.
you?
It's a good practice to have, you know? Grounding yourself in the nature, in the dirt, in the mud, in the morning mist. Outstanding. It's an outstanding practice
Yeah.
to help start your day.
Yeah, and a lot of us can't do that because it's like we got to go to work first thing in the morning, put our shoes on, and then we're too tired to go out somewhere with grass. So it's you got to really make an effort. Sometimes because of your life, busy in the smart
Yeah.
world. But
If you
just
live in the concrete jungle, it's not too
yeah,
many
uh,
opportunities in New York City.
yeah,
I mean, I guess you can go to Central Park or something, but, you know, it's not right out your doorstep, you know? It takes some
yeah.
effort to get to that place.
Yes, I was speaking of the people that try to control this world. The Vatican
Hmm.
Church, I don't know, famously, they operate a major space observation on Mount Graham in Arizona, and right next to them is a massive infrared instrument, like a telescope, and it's named the Lucifer. And
Hmm.
it makes me wonder what an institution like the Vatican Church is looking for in the deep cosmos. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the Vatican? I don't know, religious institutions like that. I don't know. What would they be looking for on this telescope? I just don't
I
trust the
mean,
Vatican.
I'm not a fan of dogma, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather have my own direct connection to my
Mm,
God of choosing than somebody else tell me what my God of choosing should be. So, like, all that dogma and these stories, not a fan, you know?
yeah.
I mean,
Ugh,
I have my own resonance with Jesus. I don't want anybody to be a middleman or
yeah.
in between my direct
Yeah.
connection.
I don't need a
So
middleman.
I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
the Vatican has a telescope in
And
Arizona.
yeah, why would they need a
Damn.
telescope in Arizona? I don't know. They're saying because of
And
the sky pollution. They can see things. It's like, why the hell do they need to have a telescope? And what are they looking for? And why is it named the
uh,
Lucifer? So I'm just
how
like,
did they get permission? You know, if I
yeah,
wanted to put a telescope in the Vatican, I would need permission.
yeah,
So who gave the clearance for that
yeah. They have
in
too much
Arizona?
power.
And what should we
Yeah,
name our telescope?
yeah. That
Should
seems
we name
pretty.
it the Divine Telescope? Should we name it the Peace and Harmony Telescope? I got an idea. Let's call it the Devil Telescope.
Yeah. Well, and I was just like, they
What?
put things. You know that how they say that they tell us exactly what they're doing. So it's like, oh,
Yeah,
okay, you're
exactly.
looking for Lucifer. I'm
Uh,
like,
uh, you know, like,
yeah,
okay. And
yeah. And
why
I
are
just
they
like
looking
wake
for
up.
Lucifer? You know?
Yeah.
Whatever,
I don't
you
know. I'm
know?
just like, okay. Like you're telling me what you're looking for.
I mean,
I
I've
don't know.
never had an idea like, I know what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make a big telescope in a faraway place, and I'm going to look for the devil.
Yeah.
Man, you don't need to look for the devil. Just go outside your
Well, look,
front door.
yeah.
There are many examples of the Maya delusional world. I ain't looking
Yeah.
for it. I'm trying to stay away from it,
Yeah.
to
I'm
be
looking for
honest with
love,
you.
light, and
You know?
peace and happiness.
Right, exactly.
Like,
I
uh,
I need a peace and harmony telescope. That's what I need. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to anchor myself, center myself, align myself in peace and harmony. I ain't
yeah.
trying to look for problems, you know? right? So
Yeah.
yeah, like you said, when they tell you who they are, you should probably believe
Believe
them.
you.
You know,
Yeah.
I believe you. You know, you're looking for the devil. I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from the devil, if you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't need
Whatever.
that
You know,
business.
I don't know. Like whenever they say go right, I go left.
Yeah.
I don't
Thank
li-
you for the
I don't
directions.
listen to anything they say. Like, let me tell you a story about God. Nah, no thanks. Let me tell you a story about the devil. No thanks. I don't. Whatever.
Yeah.
You and your telescope, stay over there with that. I want no
Yeah.
part of it. You know, like I don't try to make sense of it. I just like whatever.
Seems
You know.
suspicious to me.
You know.
Like,
Yeah,
uh,
it is very suspicious, but
yeah.
yeah, what can you do? They're gonna do
Yeah.
whatever they're gonna do. You know.
Yeah. I'm not
Like
getting sucked into it.
they say like God fearing men of God, this type of stuff. I don't know. If I'm aligned with God, I ain't looking for the devil.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, like,
I know.
but they just tell on themselves, like,
Hmm.
what should we name our divine telescope? Or should we call it the Jesus telescope? Nope. Should we call it the Peace and Harmony telescope? Should we call it the Divinity telescope? Nope. I got an idea. What say
Yeah.
you, Mark?
Yeah.
Luciferian telescope.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like,
a winner. What?
I'm just
No, not a
thinking,
winner.
not a winner. Like, what
You
team are
know,
you playing on? Vatican Church? Like,
I'm gonna call
like,
my house the ego house. You know,
yeah.
I'm trying to invoke the ego. I
Uh,
like, no, you know,
yeah.
I don't know, whatever, you know,
Oh.
whatever. I don't know. I stay away from those narratives.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know. You know, it's all suspicious to me. You know, I
Yeah.
don't trust none of it, to
Seems
be honest with you.
suspicious.
They say go right, I go left. Right? You
Yes.
know.
It's like, oh,
You know, when they say, hello, friends, we got a nice devil telescope, Luciferian telescope. I say, well, at least they're not trying to hide us. They're presenting
yeah.
it to us, right?
The clues are
Like,
there.
we told you, right? You
Yeah.
didn't know? Our telescope was called the devil
Yeah.
telescope. What do you think we're doing with the devil telescope?
Yeah.
You know, these are the people you're taking how could I say, spiritual inspiration from.
Yeah.
Or let me tell you a story about God. I don't think God is making the devil telescope.
No,
Just
we're not
saying,
looking for it.
you
Like,
know. I'm just
uh,
saying, right? You know.
yeah. I want a telescope that's called the Babaji telescope. That's what I'm looking for.
Exactly. Right.
Like,
I've never had the intuition to name my anything any lower frequency thing. You know.
yeah.
I'm trying to go away from that. You know, all of our techniques are from the root to the crown, not from the crown
Yeah.
to the root.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
the
going up.
elevator's going up. It's not going down
Yeah.
into the basement. If you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So like, I don't know, whatever. You know.
Well, back to something positive. Ryan Shaw says, I am lucky that I have a yard. You are lucky. Oh,
Yeah, you are lucky. I'm lucky too to have a
you
yard.
are lucky. You are blessed.
You know, I live in Thailand. There's a lot of jungle and nature around. It's always readily available. You know, our soul talks is right on the ocean, the sand, the prana, the waves of the ocean. So yeah, I'm lucky to be blessed by nature.
You are blessed. You know, you always say, always, be careful what you say. The water in you is always listening. And I was thinking, a friend of mine invited me to lunch today, and she's a former coworker, and we were complaining about work. And I was thinking, what a terrible thing to do, how you're eating, to complain about things. And I was thinking like the power of prayer, or just eating in silence. But I was thinking like, I don't know, when you're eating and you are drinking and stuff, you should I don't know, prayer, like I don't know, like years ago I used to, we used to pray before we eat, and I think that's something I should get back into. I do the
Food mantra.
Annapurni mantra, but I was just
Yeah,
thinking the
food.
power of
Babaji's
prayer
food
before
mantra.
you eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and
Me.
yeah, and I was also like, as a chef, I love it when people, they're enjoying the food so much they just stop
Mm,
talking. So yeah,
yeah.
like yeah, be careful what you say your food is listening to. Like, yeah.
Yeah, in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass and our mantra classroom, we have a very profound food mantra, Babaji's food mantra. So I give what's called prasad. We give our food to God first before we eat our
Mm,
first. You know, we know God's not going to eat it, but it's a good offering. It's a good blessing. God purifies our food and blesses our food, you know. So
yeah.
I always like blessed prasad food. So I say the food mantra every time before I eat. What a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and maybe if you
Purifying
do
my
that,
food.
I was thinking like even if you're eating garbage food, it like makes it better if you do prasad and pray before you eat that food. Like maybe eating junk food, you know, adding
Yeah,
some blessings to it.
I think so too. It can't hurt, you know.
Yeah.
When I get on the airplane, my usually dietary things probably aren't going to be available, so I'm definitely going to be doing the food
Yes,
mantra.
heck yeah. Pray to those nut peanuts. Like, give prasad to your peanuts. Give to God.
Okay, ready to
Oh,
eat, you know?
yeah, your daughter
Enjoy
will
it,
love
right?
it.
Yeah, she likes the airplane food, right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was just a reminder to me that I just need to be mindful before I eat. I sometimes I forget. Just like just
Mm.
give a nice prayer before I eat. Yeah.
Yeah, always stay mindful and grateful, gratitude for the food on your table. It's a good practice to have.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah,
us take
like
it for granted, but there are people out here who don't have that food and would see that as a true blessing to have that food. So
yeah.
I always enjoy it and see it as a blessing and don't take it for granted. Always in a state of gratitude for everything, you know.
Yeah.
Life is good when you're content and satisfied. So I try to stay content and satisfied.
Yeah. Yeah, and stop complaining. I don't know. It's like a bonding with people at work complaining about work. I need to stop that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Ah, I don't know. I just but I remembered, but I don't know. I'm a house under construction. I'm not perfect. Like,
Aren't we all? Me
yeah.
included.
Well, we're about 2.5 hours in. Maybe this is a good time to start wrapping up our beautiful sat song. I don't
Okay,
see any
sounds great.
questions, so yeah.
If you have any
I
last minute questions, put it in the YouTube chat.
yeah.
We'll answer them wholeheartedly. If not, we'll wrap it up.
Well, I'm looking. I don't see any, so I have a final closing out question for you. Um, Vedgurudev, for our final question tonight, if institutional religion like the Vatican cannot guide us to our true soul self-realization, how does Kriya Yoga bridge that gap? What is the overlooked gift of this practice that would bring the greatest benefit to mankind right now if they were to finally embrace it?
I would say a good practice to have is go in the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror, and save yourself. Stop giving your power, your energy, your beliefs away to other people.
Hmm.
You know, let me tell you a story about God. You have your own direct connection to God. You align yourself with your God of choosing. You save yourself. You want a savior? Don't wait for anybody. Look in the mirror and you're looking at a savior. Do your inner work. Kriya Yoga shows you that you have everything you need inside you as you. We always say the supreme science of Kriya Yoga. We test it, we observe it, we experience it, so we know it. I don't want you to have blind faith and listen to me that Kriya Yoga is the lightning path. Test it for yourself. And we made it easy for you. We have a free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayoga.com. Click the yellow join group button. Click on the classroom tab at the top. 11 beginner mini courses to get you started. And if you resonate with it, then we take the next steps.
Yeah.
So we need to stop giving our beliefs and our power and energy away to other people, you know? This is the lazy path. When we realize we have everything we need inside us as us, we don't give our energy away to nobody, you know? You have a direct connection. I don't want no middlemen in my connection. So that's why I'm not a fan of dogma. Let me tell you a story about our Lord and Savior. No thanks. Direct connection, right?
I
No
love it.
middlemen. I don't want nobody blocking my connection. I have a God of my choosing, and I resonate with that. And if you don't approve, it doesn't matter. I don't work for you, It's between me and God, That's what my guru always used to say. Anytime you see a CD or you have a CD, it's between you and God. Nobody's else approval, opinion, or permission needed. So that's kind of how I look at my daily life. Like, I have all the tools and all the kriyas I need in my pocket to navigate this Maya delusional world. I'm not waiting for a savior. If I want to see a savior, it takes me 2 seconds to go in the bathroom and look in the mirror, save myself. So when you realize that you have everything you need, you stop giving your belief, your power away to other people, and you start cultivating this. Have light will travel, have love will travel, have happiness will travel, So I'm not waiting for anybody to give me approval or permission. I do what resonates with me and uplifts me on a daily basis, and I save myself, and I'm not waiting for no white coats or no people with a nice hat to tell me what God said I should do. If I want to call God, I'll call God directly. Direct connection.
Yeah.
Boop.
Whoop.
Direct phone line, right? No middlemen, right? If you put some money in the collection plate, I'll send God an email for you. No thanks. Direct connection. Boop.
Yeah.
Direct God's phone number. So, I'm not a fan of stories or dogma. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga. We do Kriya Yoga. So I'd rather test it, observe it, experience it, feel it for myself, So I know it, right? So if somebody tells me Kriya Yoga doesn't work, I know it's a lie because it works for me, So I don't listen to anybody. I experience it for myself, So.
Love it. Yeah. I don't know. You just reminded me how much I love Kriya Yoga. You take the power into my own hands. It's the gym for my
Right.
soul. Work out my soul.
Well said, Vedgari Moksha. Gym for your soul. So I don't want anybody to have blind faith. Vedagurudev said this, so it's got to be true. Test it, observe it, experience it for yourself,
Yeah.
It works for me, but I'm not going to say it's one size fits all. Maybe it doesn't work for you, All right. We made it easy for you. We have a free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayogamasterclass.com. Click on the join button. Test out the 11 beginner mini courses. Some good videos to get you started. And if you want to continue, let's plant a tree today. If not, that's fine too. It's not for everybody, but who would I be to say my spiritual practice is the best? We love them all. Find which one works and resonates best with you. That is the best practice, I would say. So,
yeah. We have the free Kriya Yoga school. You can dip your toes in there. No commitment. So what a great thing.
No pressure, 100% free. Not going to try to upsell you or nothing,
Yeah.
Right? So try it out, freekriyayogamasterclass.com. And if you like what we're doing, upgrade to the kriyayogamasterclass.com, but no pressure. At your own timing, at your own pace, your own comfort, whatever.
Well, I put together a closing prayer to end our satsang, just to seal the energy. So with that said, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for holding this virtual circle with us tonight. It is an honor to share this space with you. It is our deepest hope that tonight's session has brought peace, love, and joy into your lives and into your homes. Tonight, we honor Adi Yogi, the first yogi who brought this sacred science to humanity. We honor Maha Avatar Babaji, the deathless guru, who holds the perfect divine balance of Shiva and Shiva and Shakti, the ultimate alignment of masculine and feminine energies within us. We offer our special thanks to Devi Parvati and Shiva's eternal partner, and to Babaji's sister, Mataji. We feel your divine presence in this space, and we are so deeply thankful for the awakening of the Shakti energy within our hearts. We extend our deepest gratitude to the 18 Siddhas and to all the yogis and yoginis, gurus, sages, and teachers who have helped, who have walked before us, preserved, and passed down the sacred flame of Kriya Yoga. And to our beloved Vedagurudev, thank you for faithfully delivering the mail for Babaji and for dedicating your life to teaching Kriya Yoga to the world. Your tireless hard work and devotion are felt and appreciated by so many. We do this not for recognition. We do this simply to serve, to help as many souls as possible, and to expand the infinite circle of love, a circle with no beginning and no end, just like the eternal energy of Shiva. As we step back into the world tonight, may we carry this profound stillness within us. May our minds remain calm, our hearts remain open, and our very presence become a living ashram, a sanctuary for all conscious being. And in this space of absolute alignment, we declare peace, 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 happy, 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 love, 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 holy, holy, holy. 0, 0, 0. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hari, Hari Mahadev, Mahadev, Maharadev. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Thank you, Vedgari Moksha. Very beautiful. As
Mahadev,
always.
Mahadev.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit
Mahadev.
that. I meant to
Oh, it's
close
all
that
right.
out.
Can never get enough of that, Mahadev. Hit it as many times as you want.
Oh, Darren is here. He sends us so many hearts, and he says, Jai Babaji.
Jai Babaji. Thank you, Darren. Glad to see you here. All the best to Darren and Donna in the UK. As always, always glad to see you. And this Saturday in our 118th class, we'll be giving out certificates. Vedgari Moksha painted a divine picture of Nandi the bull that will be in the background. And Darren, you will be a recipient of our 27-month certificate of completion that was on the screen for
I'll do it one more time. there he is. You must pass
the
him
real
before
certificate you can... will have all the names and dates and the signatures, everything. So coming up in our 118th class. So I guess let's wrap up our June 3rd Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. So if you are wondering about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, all the ways are on the screen right there. But the first way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. We have a very profound Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The website is kriyayogamasterclass.com. Right there, Vedagurudev, Master Yoga Teacher, Vedagurudev, Yogacharya Certified. See my certificates down below. #1 yoga community on the SKOOL platform, SKOOL. Right there. Giving you all the spiritual tools you need to overcome the world. #1 and #2 on SKOOL. And we have hundreds of members in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. And we have thousands of members practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. Kriya Yoga Authentic Teachings. So there's all the thousands of members. See all the location pins all around the world. So the website is freekriyayoga.com. Kriya Yoga Authentic Teachings, Kriya Yoga 2 live streams per week. You're on one of those live streams, #1 yoga community on SKOOL. So very profound. And We have a special offer, $200, lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again. So if you want to take us up on our offer, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And in this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you'll get by practicing Kriya Yoga at our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Like my guru said, money back guarantee when you're practicing Kriya Yoga. So the second way you can support our Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by going to our Kriya Yoga store, visiting our Kriya Yoga store. We have everything you need for your spiritual needs. We have Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. You see the Sri Yantra postcard you get when you buy one of our 108 Raksha beads, one mala. It's the first thing you see on our Kriya Yoga shop.
Yep.
And she's got the tumbler there and the notebook there. So if you love Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork, just go to kriyayogashop.com and you could support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. Just go to kriyayogashop.com, and in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer on our Kriya Yoga store, kriyayogashop.com. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. 108 Raksha beads, one mala for your mantra japa practice. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. And the last way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by going to our free Kriya Yoga school. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So if you want to test it, observe it, experience it for yourself, 100% free, just go to freekriyayoga.com and click on the join button, join group button. It's a yellow button to the right, and click on the classroom tab at the top. 11 beginner mini courses to get you started on your journey. And if you love Kriya Yoga, then you could upgrade to our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. So in this video, you'll see we got thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga, 100% free, #1 yoga community on SKOOL. So just go to freekriyayoga.com, and in this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you'll get by practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on School, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Click the yellow join group button now. Stay stuck. Your call.
Your call.
If you want to get started, go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. So, and also, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, the YouTube channel is youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Make sure you subscribe. And if you want to become a YouTube channel member, click the join button next to the subscribe button. And we got a lot of great videos on there. Daily Babaji quotes, all of our Master's Wisdom lists, a lot of playlists, all of our live streams, a lot of value on there.
Yeah.
So I guess with that said, let's wrap up our June 3rd Vedagurudev Soul Talks live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. Also, if you're going to be in the Los Angeles area, Sunday, July 5th, we will be at Lake Shrine SRF. You can get up close and personal with Vedagurudev and Vedgari Moksha. If you have questions for me, I'll answer them in person or demonstrate the Kriyas, whichever. Should be great. We'll be at Lake Shrine SRF in Malibu, California, Sunday, July 5th.
It will be a Kriya Yoga extravaganza.
It'll be a Kriya Yoga extravaganza.
Yes. Kriya Yoga every day.
Celebration. Kriya Yoga all day, every day. You get Kriya Yoga, you get Kriya Yoga, you get Kriya Yoga. Everybody gets Kriya Yoga.
Well, Darren Carter has a comment. He says, can you all move to the UK, please? It's such a lovely place. Not a bad idea.
Maybe one day, if Babaji clears the path, you'll be seeing me in the UK.
Yeah.
Love to go to the UK.
Me too.
Excellent. It's a beautiful place, the UK.
Yeah. Yeah, I picture rolling green hills and cows. Sounds beautiful. Oh. Yeah, we'll see you soon, Darren. Path will be cleared.
Hopefully, if the path is cleared, I'll be seeing you in the UK.
Yeah.
Darren and Donna.
What else, Vedagurudev? I feel like we have exciting. I guess that's it. I don't know.
For our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members in our, what is this, the 118th class, right? We'll be giving away certificates because it'll be our 27th month, year and 2 years and 3 months.
That's what I thought. 2 years and 3 months. Wow.
Yeah, 2 years and 3 months, 27 months. All of our members will be getting certificates, so that'll be outstanding. And Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork of Nandi the bull and Shiva in the background. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. You see the Shiva Linga right there? Everything, right? Mount Kailash in the background.
Yeah.
Nandi the bull and the shadow of Shiva standing on Mount Kailash in the background. Outstanding. So look forward to that in our 118th class. So I guess with that said, that's about it. We'll wrap it up for our June 3rd Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. So we'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula mantra. If you're going through something, and you want to call upon Maha Avatar Babaji, I will give you Babaji's direct phone number with Babaji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. If you resonate with Kriya Mataji, I will give you Mataji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next we will say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, sending peace, love, freedom, and happiness to all beings on all planes of existence, all forms on all forms of existence. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world via the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom, Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am, Spirit Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Selah Hom.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am, Om Spirit Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen Selah Hom. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji